other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
We can't pay our rents anymore, Luigi. COVID killed our plumbing business and our landlord won't give a shit and raise the rent tenfold. Brooklyn is fucked, Luigi.
But Mario, I don't understand. You said we can make it this month, Mario.
That was a lie, Luigi. I borrowed money from John Gotti so we could bring food to our table and treat your mushroom addiction. You're my brother, but I think it's time to move on. I'm moving to Mexico. If any of Gotti's Goombas ask, tell them I'm dead. Goodbye, Luigi.
But Mario, we have a mansion. We can stay there, Mario.
No, Luigi. That was John Gotti's mansion. You were high on mushrooms and you shat in his pool. That was a week ago.
Oh, no, Mario, what are we gonna do?
Run for the border, Luigi. But it's better if we split up. You go to North Nova Scotia or something. I'll be somewhere in Mexico. Good luck, brother.
And not so fast, pesky plumbers. It is I, John Gotti. You owe me $200,000 and a pool.
Oh no, it's John Gotti! Luigi, run!
You can no longer run. I have my men surrounding your shitty apartment. I'm tired of running, Mario. Give me my mushroom.
Luigi, what are you talking about?
Mushrooms give me super reflexes, Mario. We're not running away. We're gonna end this here and now.
Shit. Well, I guess we have no choices, Luigi. And I'll follow you.
What are you doing, you plumbing pricks?
You can take away our lives, but you can't take away our freedom, John Gotti. Pasta la vista.
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy. If you do the cooking by the book, then you'll have a...
Break it down, bitch. Let me see you back it up. Drop that ass down, load it, pick that motherfucker up. Break it down, bitch. Let me see you back it up. Drop that ass down, load it, pick that motherfucker up. Now back that pussy, she's a motherfucker. Hey, back that pussy, she's a motherfucker. Now back that pussy, she's a motherfucker. Hey, back that pussy, she's a motherfucker.
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake.
What?
If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book.
What?
You know you can't be lazy.
Yeah.
Never use a messy recipe.
What?
The cake will end up crazy. If you do the cooking by the book, then you'll have a...
Rub that shit, it's yours, bitch. Grab it, dick, it's yours, bitch. Rub that shit, it's yours, bitch. Grab it, dick, it's yours, bitch. Turn around, bitch. Put that ass on a nigga. Grind on the dick, make it get a little better. Turn around, bitch. Put that ass on a nigga. Grind on the dick, get take out his finger.
You gotta do the cooking by the book.
Yeah.
Tell me, where is Gandalf? For I much desire to speak with you. A Balrog of Morgoth. What do you say? A Balrog of Morgoth. What do you say?
They're taking the Hobbit's toys and guns. 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 They're taking the Hobbit's toys and guns.
Leave now and never come back.
Someone says, what's the future? Vaughn Coleman.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you were there for this stream that I was just doing. I'm sorry the intros weren't too long, and I'm especially sorry that I totally forgot to play Red Bull in my cup. I know that's a fan favorite around here. I'm not even kidding. I think I consistently lose viewers when I play that as an intro. But you got to understand, I have conviction. And, you know, I believe that that's a great video that has to be seen by the masses. But, you know, I did have an even worse intro, and I mean that far worse than Red Bull in my cup. I think I might test it out on stream, but I have two people in the back room, one of which is having a seizure of sorts. That's really entertaining, so I think I'm going to introduce the other one first. You know him, you love him.
V-Man,
Bobby,
what's
how
happening,
you
bro?
doing?
I'm
Nothing
good,
much.
I'm good.
I'm debating which. I think I'll promote the from my comic link for now, but you know, we'll see. But I gotta introduce my next guest. He's having a fucking seizure in the back room. So
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone,
exactly.
Hi. Oh, dude, hold on. I gotta give it. I need a breather.
Oh my god.
I was doing that shit for like 3 minutes straight.
I know. That's why I was gonna introduce you first, and then after you were doing that, I really felt was
Oh man.
It was like I was getting my own private entertainment because no one else can see that. I'm the
Oh,
only
dude.
So,
Oh man, I gotta take a breather.
Just
Holy
exactly
fuck. I was totally doing it the
he
whole
was doing
time.
that for a few minutes. For a few minutes. I knew that, like, yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna let him in because Bobby, I know, is probably just relaxing. You know, probably just Zach is having.
I mean, relaxing, ready to pass out.
Yeah.
Dealing with,
so whether he was on
horrible
stream or
thing.
not, I was personally getting entertained by Zach, and so I felt that, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, BS intros to make. So I do need to make intros.
Where's
for,
BS Warren in this chat, bro?
Hold on,
He's in the
Bobby,
chat.
you looking at me right now?
BS Warren.
What the fuck does that mean?
Jules.
I wasn't,
Is
but now I
Bobby-
am, and I regret it immediately.
Oh shit, Vaughn. I got a question. Is
what's the
Somebody
question?
put Tide Pods in fucking Zach's weed? What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
was
Zach,
gonna
you
ask,
want to ask me a question? Well, hold on a second.
music make you lose control. Music make you lose control.
the fuck? What is that?
Is he jacking
Dude,
off?
this
I'm
is-
jealous.
I love the
Zach do his thing, and then I was
distinct
like-
difference between a Vaughn Coleman Presents and the after party is just astounding. Like we go in, it's just immediately like any pretense of like artistry and
I was gonna ask.
Right out the
I was
Oh,
talking.
no, this is the artistry right here.
I was
Yes,
gonna talk
anyway.
to. I was talking to Nick earlier today. Would you want him to come on the stream as well, or?
Nick Capone? Yeah, yeah, sure.
Alex is lying. He's over here in the other room.
Yeah, just
All right.
message me.
No.
Wait, is he
He
actually?
said to have you send the link to
You
him.
believe what this fucking fool has to say?
Here, I'll text Nick right now. I'll be like, Papa Vaughn wants to send you the link. Papa.
Oh, he meant right now. Okay.
PA.
The way
Vaughn.
Zach is typing is weird to me. Is that just me? It's just like maybe
Maybe
it's
Zach does
normal.
everything is fucking weird.
Bro, fuck you.
So guys, by the way, we already are up one backer since Indiegogo. So I mean, since Vaughn Coleman Presents, which is crazy.
Is this
I mean,
Thank you. Much appreciated.
All right, so I got a question. I got a question to be a bullshit Warren over here. All right.
Yes.
So
nothing starts. How do you feel welcome on the after party, Warren? You're already getting fucking insulted.
So,
no sweat.
Which is part of the course, I think, on the Vaughn Coleman YouTube channel. Is
I
disrespect.
just started like creating a campaign on Indiegogo, like, and I have like a
Zach,
couple questions.
can you fucking ask like a normal person?
So, okay. My question is, when I was in the create campaign section where I was like typing out the story, it's telling me that the URL is not found for the photos that I have in my external hard drive when I'm trying to upload images onto the student body section. And it's telling me URL not found. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So am I not allowed to upload images? Like, is there a specific process to it?
I think what I did, I think I tried pasting mine in at first, but they didn't paste. So I ended up having to attach mine in the campaign editor. Let me go into my campaign editor real quick and look at it.
Damn, it's hot as fuck in here. I'm sweating.
Yeah, so there should be an icon for it. What kind of image file is it?
It's just JPEGs. CMYK, JPEG, 300 DPI. But even so, like some of the images that I created for Kickstarter when I uploaded them, they're even downgraded to a lower DPI. So
yeah,
what's strange about it is that it's telling me it can't find a fucking the URL. Like, I'm like, motherfucker, like this is the fucking file that I have. Like, you're gonna tell me you can't find the URL? What are you, retarded? Like, come on.
You might want to try converting. You might want to try converting it into a different format or moving it into a different folder. Because if the URL is not found, that might mean it just doesn't see it when it's like looking into the folder that you're directing it to.
So I gotta export all my images again. Is what you're telling me?
No, it basically just drag and drop them
fucking
into a different
annoying.
folder. If that doesn't work, try converting them to PNGs.
That's gay.
I'm
I'm gonna do that right now just to see if it works.
All right, so but real quick, by the way, this is great. Honestly, just creators helping each other out, right?
Yep.
You know, it really is. By the way, Bobby's arguing about Zach. I mean, I know you're a self-loathing Greek, but
yeah,
it's not something to be proud of. But Alex really likes naked men and true Roman. Is Alex Roman too?
I think
Oh,
so.
no, Alex is Roman, and you're Greek.
Oh,
Okay, so
sorry,
you guys
man.
got beef. You guys
we
got to go
can't.
to
We
war.
can't. We can't be friends. You were too busy butt fucking my ancestors, dude.
Can you imagine? Dude, wait, so I'm Irish. So can I not get along with my own ancestors? Because like the Irish and the British, they had some issues. And the Scots and all of them, they all had issues. So that's do you just
I mean, what I do know is that fucking Albanians and the Turks are like people that we just cannot fucking stand because like you can ask Bobby that, like, he'll tell you the same shit.
By the way, the Albanians and the Turks are welcome to come on the Von Coleman YouTube channel to defend themselves. I could platform just. Can you imagine that? Von Coleman presents number 20, the Albanians and the
Turks. Dude, I remember there was one day.
All of them.
I remember there was one day Bobby and I were at the fucking Kubert school. We were like, it was in between classes, so it was like a lunchroom, session. We're chilling.
I'm sure whatever he's about to say didn't fucking happen, but go on.
Yeah, so like,
I'm sure it definitely didn't happen.
I remember Bobby and I were talking about just the fact that
Bobby's message false. Julius Senior was the judge.
But like Bobby was, I remember we were in the cafe, and then Bobby was talking about we were just talking about things, just us being Greek and shit. How we're like, oh, remember when we go to church and you have the priest going Kyrie eleison and shaking that fucking like metal thingy with the smoke. Yeah, and then and then Bobby's like, the fucking Turks and Albanians just hate the fuck out of us, and we hate them because fuck them. Like, I'm like,
I never. Like, this is what I'm talking about. They just totally putting words in my mouth. I didn't say that.
No, because
what the fuck do you just fucking say? You just fucking shoehorn that whole thing. Like, really? What the fuck? Exposition? Fucking J.J. Abrams with this fucking exposition.
Listen, I'm not trying to James Gunn this right now. I'm just telling you, like
James Gunn this. What do you mean?
Speaking of
where James Gunn said something like 15 years ago and Disney like unearths it.
Oh yeah, no, it was people on Twitter did, and they were like, "Bye bye."
Papa said,
and then
no.
they're like, "You're hired again." And then you made Guardians 3, which was actually good. It was actually.
Good. I will say, the MCU, the Guardians of the Galaxy, is the most tragic MCU characters throughout out of all the movies.
That was English.
In what way are you talking that they're
every single all their backstories are just fucking tragic to the extreme. They've been through so much shit, like individually and then even collectively as a team, that like if you compare that to like other members on the Avengers or just like the side characters, it's nothing compared to what they've been through. Like I'm a fan of Peter Parker, and Peter Parker goes through shit, and I'm only talking about MCU versions. I'm not talking about the comic book counterparts. So Spider-Man has, the only issues he's faced in the MCU is, trying to please Daddy Stark and, hoping that he doesn't become a failure to all his.
How weird is that, having Spider-Man be a back character to Stark? Like, are you kidding me?
I mean, you can go ahead and say
no point in time. I don't even think at peak MCU that Iron Man was a more popular character than Spider-Man. I don't think there's ever been a period of time in history. Has there ever?
I mean, okay,
Spider-Man wasn't he a hit right out the gate? It wasn't like the X-Men where they were like.
Spider-Man didn't come in until Civil War. Well, he didn't come until what?
No, phase 3? No, what I'm saying, Zach, is it's just bizarre to me to have like a character like Spider-Man looking up to Tony Stark in such a way, because Spider-Man in the comics, in every form of media, has always been more popular. And I'm not saying popularity necessarily, it makes sense for him to look up to Tony because Tony is an adult and he's more accomplished. I understand that. But I think that they made Tony too essential to Peter.
Okay, so they loosely tied some of that stuff because to like some of the comic books. So in Amazing Spider-Man issue 522, 523, this is like right after
any number you can just whip it out.
No, I'm just saying. So like after Aunt May's house got burned down to the ground because they faced this retarded character.
Hold on, guys.
And pretty much Tony Stark offered Peter, Mary Jane, and Aunt May to live in his apartment. His like Empire State, fucking skyscraping building. So they're living in Avengers Tower, and you have like Wolverine hitting on Mary Jane, and through that time frame, Peter becomes that father-son dynamic between Tony and him. So the relationship between them, is bonding. So when Civil War came out, Amazing Spider-Man issue 529, 530, that's when Peter gets the Iron Spider suit. And that's when the whole thing where the relationship between the two starts to fucking unravel because of the differences in Civil War. So they used that basic concept and they applied it into the films, and that's it.
And
I
remember that too.
But like in the comic books, like I mean, in the movies, like even Tony Stark, he is a tragic character, but the shit he went through doesn't compare to like what Star-Lord like went through. Like Star-Lord got kidnapped by aliens when he was an infant. Like I mean, not an infant, like when he was a little kid. So imagine what the traumatic experience was that like that was all about. And then he has to like learn to survive amongst all these fucking Ravengers. And then he like you have Gamora and Nebula. I mean, fucking Nebula. Let's not go there. And you know, like Rocket Raccoon and Drax, like these guys lost everything. So James Gunn just like really nails it. Like the Guardians trilogy is just fucking amazing.
Yeah, man. It's you know, it really. I think one of the things, because I always assumed they were more comic accurate than they were. I didn't realize because what is Drax not from Earth? Because Warren, you were the one telling me this, right?
Yeah, they're the Drax is from Earth. Drax is from Earth, but he was.
Because I always assumed that, and for years, and I remember one of my friends made a good point because I was complaining about how I was like, "Well, James Gunn's the only one that gets the comics. Like, have you read the Guardians comics?" And I felt so called out. So like, I guess not. I'm like, "Well, do you know if they're comic accurate?" I'm like, "I guess not."
Yeah, no, hold on. I'll actually.
Not.
But their newest costumes were very were like looked like the what was it, the 2000s?
Also, yeah, it was what was it? Realm of Kings or Road to Realm of Kings.
I think I read somewhere. Didn't Chris Claremont create Star-Lord or something?
No, Star-Lord came out in Marvel Premiere. Or no, not Marvel Premiere. I think it was like Marvel Spotlight, or you know, one of those like random off.
Oh no, Steve Englehart.
But I mean, like you know, it's crazy. Like you know, a lot of people go crazy. I love the MCU. I do. But, you know, looking back on it, man, there's so, like, imagine how fucking better it could have been, knowing that like, dude, Thanos, I don't understand, like, to me, I still, to this day, they probably made it kid-friendly, and I think it's the Disney element, but, like, fucking Thanos, dude. The only reason why he is the way he is because he wants to kill the entire universe.
Yeah, they made him more
that
empathetic.
way he can be with death. Like, he wants to be with death. Like, and... You know, he like fucking tortures the shit out of Star Fox. Not Star Fox. What is his name? He's got a stupid name.
Star Fox 64.
He's no, it's Thanos' half brother. Like whatever.
No, I know.
Yeah, it is Star Fox.
No, I know. I was thinking of the Nintendo character for some reason.
No, that's the name. Oh, they made like a variant cover of Star Fox recently, and it pissed me off so much because I'll be honest. Okay, Star Fox already. His out, or at least the original outfit, maybe it was stylish back then and had some flair, but now it's a little, you know, it's a little
outdated.
No, not outdated. I don't want to say outdated at all.
Yeah, because
flamboyant.
Oh, I see the cover already.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the one like he looks fucking gay. He looks gay. I mean, he already.
I'm not gonna lie. His original costume.
But no,
actually,
I like the costume. I like his costume.
I don't think that's necessarily a problem for them to draw more, you know, gay covers of things necessarily. Especially, you know, I personally don't. I wouldn't buy it, but I don't have an issue with this existing. I'm just gonna
what the fuck? What is this?
That is not for.
Oh man,
it's not.
Yo,
take it away! Take it away!
That's for the same kind of women that
reminds me of. I'm sorry, that reminds me of the Lobo Spring Break special where he's naked and the fucking barcode is covering his dong. Only
you know,
this sucks, and that was pretty cool.
It's crazy because like, you know, imagine seeing Death in Infinity War or Endgame. Imagine seeing fucking Adam Warlock in the Silver Surfer because those guys were fucking prominent key players to Thanos' like downfall, like after like once Infinity Gauntlet was
okay,
done.
hold on. I'm getting some. Let me justify my position here real quickly. My thing is I'm not interested in it, right? But I think, listen, if we're gonna have all these sexy women covers, I think it's okay. I'm not the target audience. I don't think it's gonna. Well, actually, no. Gay men tend to spend a lot of money on this.
I want the skeleton with fucking 34 double Ds, if you don't mind one. Okay, rather than
you don't want what?
Fucking,
I know, but I'm saying
you can have like handsome.
What I'm saying is that's fine. I just don't. I think it's like I wouldn't get it, but I don't think it existing is inherently a problem.
Yeah, I mean, you can have characters or you can have like covers where you have, you know, male characters striking like a sexy pose or something like that. what is inadvisable, I'll say, because it doesn't really appeal to your audience, is having like you saw the way he had his hips in that picture, right?
It's a little flamboyant, but I don't know is the character flamboyant? Like I don't know.
He-
Because his
he-
original
no, he
70s
is.
outfit, his original
No,
70s
no,
outfit looks a little
like he is to an extent. Like, bro, this man hits on like all the Avengers women's in like the mansion. Like what you want to read. What you want to read is like
that's not
Avengers.
flamboyant. That's King Playa, right?
No,
there.
no, no. The way.
But is he like, hey? Is he like, the way he acts, or is he like, hey? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna be honest. Like he is kind of like that. He is kind of like that because like you want to read Avengers issue 230 all the way up to like 285. Is where you see a lot of him in that run. And he really like he does a lot of like
they did definitely open up the
his
vest
fucking
quite
power
a bit.
is pheromones. And what is it?
Yeah.
I remember in Incredible Hulk issue 300, the Hulk is on an unstoppable rampage where it was like something where Bruce Banner is out of the body of the Hulk.
Nice, I like it. I like it.
It was like this villain named Nightmare, and Doctor Strange split Bruce Banner out of like Hulk, so Hulk is just like the embodiment of rage, tearing up New York City. So all the heroes is trying to stop him, and Star Fox comes down and he's trying to like seduce Hulk, and Hulk just punches him so fucking hard, knocks like through a couple buildings. It was the funniest.
So that's
shit,
confirmation that is.
Pull this shit up immediately.
Yeah, wait, hold on. I gotta.
I have it. Like I think you could find it.
Wait, so
like,
is Star Fox flirted with Hulk, or was he just?
Yeah, he was trying to like calm him down. He was trying to
What
like calm
issue
him
is this,
down.
Zach?
Incredible Hulk issue 300.
It's good to have a
You're
Rain
welcome.
Man on the panel for this type of shit.
Like it's funny. It's like I don't like when I hate something or I'm trying to like battle something with like logic. I mean, with comic book stuff like this, like I know what I've read the material and stuff, so like it's not like I'm pulling shit out of my ass. Also on a side note, like
what artist was this, by the way?
Oh, I don't know.
What writer? What artist?
I don't know.
I
think it was Al Milgram. I could be mistaken.
70s? They weren't at 300 by the 70s, were they?
I don't know.
Incredible Hulk was a late title. Incredible Hulk was like came out around the same time where Invincible Iron Man #1 came out. As it had like that big premiere issue stamp
Probably late 80s
on the cover. No, it would be early 70s. For like the when Incredible Hulk's title really started kicking in.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on one second.
Before that, he
Let's
was
do
in
some
Tales.
here.
Well, Hulk was in Hulk issue 1 through 6, then Tales to Astonish, and then after
And then
Tales to
went back
Astonish was Hulk issue 100, 101. I think it was 101 actually.
I think it was 101. Fuck.
Oh yeah, it was 101 because it was that one-off issue, like Tales to Astonish, but it was like a one in between issue with Submariner, and it was like that was the issue 100 before it kicked off to 101.
I know that the famous one, the 371 with Dale's cover, where he's green, where it's like the silhouette and it's the green background.
Yeah,
that's
Bobby
371. I fucking love that cover. He's
got some really good covers.
You have the two Hulks fighting.
And my
is a good
uncle.
one.
He's my uncle. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. But so that's 371. So it's like 71 divided by 12. That's like what? That's like 7 years because that's roughly what 1990. So it's like 83, 82, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, that was Hulk in the 80s. That was definitely.
This
Hulk
was.
in the 80s,
Let me look up the year.
90s.
84. Bill Mantlo issue. Bill Mantlo, Sal Buscema.
He's still alive, Sal Buscema.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Mhm.
Sometimes I did this thing, and this is gonna sound weird, but every once in a while I'll look up like in the address, not the address book, but I'll Google if like my favorite comic book artist, if their address is listed, so I could like, because I did it with Steve Ditko and I got a letter back. I actually found Sal Buscema's address at one point, so
Stalking at its finest.
It's not stalking.
Hey, I would do it too.
Hey man,
Don't
call
be
it
mean.
stalking. I got a letter from fucking Steve Ditko. Call me.
Yeah,
stalk
and
all you want.
I want it, but I'll never get it. It's too late.
Well, I don't know. How badly do you want it, Zach?
Okay, yeah, I found it. Zach. If you saw that letter, you're a fucking idiot. Unless you're like,
all right.
Why, are we going to sell it?
Well, I'm not getting the joke. Okay.
What was the joke?
Nothing. It was nothing.
I would do anything to get that better.
I gotta tell you guys, I was when I went up to my parents for Memorial Day weekend, I brought the trays that I had of New Gods and Mr. Miracle from Jack Kirby, and in the back of the book they had the pencils, and I had like this fantasy of like getting a phone call from my mom one day being like, "Hey, B, I'm in an antique store right now, and I found some like drawn comic book pages." And I was just like, oh man, how cool would it be if I just stumbled upon like Kirby's pencils from New Gods?
Bobby and I saw some of Kirby and Ditko's pencils when we were at a con.
That's the page where he starts to calm him down.
Oh yeah, hang on. Well, first, let's bring in this guest before we analyze this. But we saw, what did we see? A Captain America page.
Oh man.
Bang until the midnight.
Hey.
Congrats, Warren.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Like you gotta like
check the backer number. Oh, by the way, we forgot.
You gotta celebrate with
every new backer that Warren gets, and it could be on either his every mod share at the links on either of his 2 campaigns. I will drink a shot.
Yeah. One thing I do want to say, I don't have stretch goals listed because honestly, just having it, completed would just be, a dream come true. But
that's base.
Like once I hit once I hit 1,000, I mean, I do have ideas for stuff that I would like to add to the campaign. I just didn't want to do too much too soon, and I didn't want to have like character specific merch yet because I want people to be able to read the book first. And
hey, Warren, you planning on commissioning artists ever to draw your characters?
Yes, the characters and the and the settings. I actually have. So there's another artist that I commissioned a while back when I was thinking about just starting straight off with a website. Let me see where it is. Yeah, I'll send it to you in Discord if it's small enough. I don't know. But yeah, I have this artist. Her name's Ashno Alice. She did a piece of Heaven a while back, the Shining City of Heaven, where my character Prince Tyrael the First is from. So
I got a piece.
He's the guy in the golden armor with the.
Zach, shut the fuck up. Speaking of which, I see Trump with this stream. What's a special occasion? This is what Tropko said. Zach, you see this one, man?
Yeah.
Zach. Yeah.
Actually,
I don't know if Zach heard. Do you guys think Zach heard what I just said, or
no?
I heard
definitely not.
He has no idea what you're talking about.
It was a funny comment, Dravko. I'm sorry. I tried to get
wasted on Zach.
Wasted on. So here it is. Zach. All right. Zach said that this is him flirting. Hold on to your hammer throw. There are easier and more merciful ways. I will, Captain. Or have you gone crazy? I will, Captain Marvel. If you keep hearing the vision, tell us how we must fight as a team. Why fight at all when it's much easier to soothe the savage merely by overwhelming his anger with waves of pleasure? Oh, what?
With waves of ... pleasure.
Pleasure. Seething, undetectable, inexorable, radiates from the Titan-born Avenger. Waves of pleasurable sensation that would cause any normal creature to be overcome by ecstasy. But by now, it should be quite apparent that the Hulk is no such creature. Any fucking obliterating.
Get him.
You're welcome. Actually, you want to see some fucked up shit though? Avengers issue 200. It's where Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, has sex with her son.
What?
And falls.
I remember this shit.
Avengers 200. Yeah, Chris
It's the most creepiest shit.
Fix
I remember this shit. That was so weird.
It was the weirdest thing. It was one of the weirdest comics.
Wait, 2 things. I'm sorry. One thing. We'll get to Avengers 200, but a few things. One, because Warren, I don't know if you're doing this, but I want to pose this to the comic company I'm doing because it's something I'm going to do in every book. I think we should do an art contest for every new book. In my opinion, it should be a thing, and then we get a winner, and they get printed in every book. Make it like
Winner,
a thing that
chicken
our
dinner.
company does.
Yeah.
I think would be a good idea. Now, Travco, and I was about to say, because I know your book is different because it's a prose book, but
It's a pro.
Travco said Young Monarchs got a fan art contest. I'd be drawing shit.
Yeah, so I don't have a fan art contest planned right now, but I mean,
Okay.
I can definitely set one. No, dude, this is my very first book that I'm publishing. I'm kind of winging it, but if you guys would be interested in like a fan art contest, speaking of which, I'm almost done with the colors for what is it for your contest, Zach? I know the end is coming up. I'm gonna.
Oh fuck! I forgot to draw Sonder on.
I'm probably gonna be.
I still haven't drawn Jules' yet. I only have my crude
It's
illustration.
okay. It's okay, Vaughn. I know it's gonna take you an hour. Oh,
Wait,
dude,
no,
you know what's
like-
funny? I know it's just like a little bit off.
Well, you know what,
topic,
Jules?
but
Save it if you actually end up doing a scot-free art contest. I'll save my idea for then. I think. 'Cause
Wait.
at this point,
Yeah.
She
but it's
had
gonna
a
be the
stuff-
same exact idea with the,
You gotta-
we're holding the anvil over his cock and balls.
Vaughn, she just
It'll
had
give
a-
you time to refine
Thumbs
it.
up.
Make it
Vaughn, she
perfect.
just had a scot-free art contest.
No, I'm saying I missed my window for that, but it's okay because obviously I might not have won that contest, but I'll win this one with that piece. I think.
you know,
I want to. If these are fan voted, I want to develop a cult like following so I could draw the biggest piece of shit artwork and enter in every contest and win every single time.
There you go. I love that confidence.
Well, if I get a cult like Charles Manson type following, it doesn't matter if I'm
You should have asked
drawing at
Bobby.
all.
He's gonna know. He's got some experience drawing Charles Manson. He's the second coming to Jesus Christ.
Travco, I can.
Where's
I can
Bobby?
post some of the.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's it? Some of the commissions I had Sunshiro do back when I was testing him out in the art chat.
What the
in,
fuck's a
in
towel?
Vaughn's Discord server? Huh?
Zach, what?
Yeah,
What's a
I had
towel?
2 months for
Whoa,
Scott
from
Free,
South
Vaughn. I
Park,
know.
bro.
I
You
know.
know what?
Oh,
I
okay.
did have.
I got
also,
I was
I did have.
retarded.
I did have 2 months. You did have 2 months for Scott Free. That is 100% true. Art book idea: the art of Vaughn Coleman's artist.
Oh no! Please no. Also, I know it's a little off topic.
So what?
but
Just like the
fucking
comic books?
A couple days ago, I went to I took my girl to go see The Little Mermaid because that was what she wanted to watch it and whatnot, and I didn't want to, but whatever. I gotta say, it wasn't a bad movie at all. I actually enjoyed it.
I'm still not
Really?
gonna watch it.
I thought they did. I thought
no
they actually
interest.
did a good job because obviously, like I seen the original from like when I was a little kid.
What
thought
the?
How was the Aquafina rap? Zach?
Oh, was Aquafina in it? That's fucking.
Oh
I
yeah.
honestly,
She did a
I thought it was.
horrible rap.
Honestly, I thought it was pretty enjoyable, like throughout the whole movie. Like it's
Guys-
like, listen, I get it, I totally get it, but like, I think all the hate that it's got before people even saw it, like when we see like, oh, a black woman can't be the Little Mermaid, like, I didn't think it was that big of a fucking deal, dude. Like, it's an animated cartoon, like.
Next live
No.
action they do should be Princess and the Frog and cast fucking Cameron Diaz.
Wait,
Yeah.
but Zach, here's the question: Did anyone start fighting during the movie? Because that's
Are you talking in
yeah.
the theater?
movie theaters.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about in the theater?
Yeah, like in the theater, people are like doing
Yeah, they
like
were-
full WWE in the movie theaters during this movie.
I
Wait,
just-
wait, and the
I-
princess in the Little Mermaid?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
they're fighting.
fight's
in
breaking
Little
out.
Mer- It's. You
I'm
can
like,
look up
dude,
the videos on
you
YouTube.
know, the most of the money they're gonna get is like their parents are gonna take their kids to go see it.
Yeah,
Because like when
that's
I was in the
gonna be-
theater, I was like, probably me and my girl were probably the only two people as a couple, while everyone else in the theater had fucking boatloads of kids. you
Yeah,
know,
I remember
going to
when
see
I
it.
saw Toy Story 4, it was really surreal being the like not kid. It was a really weird because I'm usually I hadn't seen one of those movies not as the kid with the parents, so it was like really weird being on like the other side. But that's gonna be you, Zach. You're gonna have to go to all the little kid movies soon.
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Vaughn, Travco
Yeah.
says, let's see the Monarchs trailer.
Yes,
got
absolutely. Yeah, here we go. And guys,
Maybe.
and then BS1, you could give a brief little pitch on what it is.
Yeah,
but I
do
think
it,
really-
Warren. Don't even let Vaughn speak. Just do it.
I mean, it's his book. Why would I? Okay.
Far away in a world more spectacular than our own, 8 kingdoms of magic and advanced technology are locked in a precarious truce. This centuries-long lull in the bloodshed is prolonged only by the peace summit known as the Blue Moon Council, and as the proxies of each nation prepare to convene once more, they invite their successors to sit in on the international parley with them. However, when an incident at the summit results in them being barred from further proceedings, the 8 heirs are forced to occupy themselves at a local festival instead, and after a chance encounter with one another transforms into 6 nights of mushroom-fueled debauchery, they awaken to find that their week of no consequences has dragged the planet to the brink of war. To repair the peace which they shattered, the heirs agree to work together in secret, but with their differences putting them at each other's throats, that may prove impossible, and as the end to their race against time grows ever closer, it becomes clear that the Monarchs have agendas of their own in motion. Young Monarchs, Last War of the 8 Kingdoms is an epic adult high fantasy novel centered around the exploits of 8 royal heirs who band together to save their world from all-out war. Initially written in early 2018 by the enigmatic Blacksmith of Worlds, the work contains nearly 700 pages blazing with incredible feats of courage, wanton destruction, incendiary romance, and skull-shattering smackdowns between arcane beings and monsters. If you or someone you know yearns for a grand adventure that grabs you by the shoulders and whisks you away to a brand new world, BS Warren warmly invites you to back the first Young Monarchs campaign and obtain a copy of the book today.
There we go, boys.
So this is a novel, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a prose novel. So
As
it's,
someone said, is it an actual reading book? I think was one of the.
yeah, it's an actual
reading book.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I was actually going to ask that in a second.
But yeah, it's just like the
Do
trailer
I have
says. It's an epic saga about 8 royal heirs who band together to save their world from all-out war. I've got romance. I've got degeneracy. I've got camaraderie. I've got some awesome best friendships. Yeah, no, I've got some awesome best friendships that I really like. I've had for like friend. Merch later on. No, like some of the characters make like really the chemistry between them is freaking awesome, and I've had an absolute blast writing it, and I'm really looking forward to sharing it with people. Yeah, I will say it's gonna have camaraderie and camaraderie.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Because, like I said, there is graphic sex in this book.
So, is there gonna be pretty pictures on the inside of it?
Zach needs to know.
Not of the camaraderie, but if you scroll down, I do have the maps. So.
Yeah, all the illustrations in the book are just hentai.
Yeah, no, I actually
this one's pretty
I was
close.
telling Jules, should I tell them about my cover artist?
Oh, he's gay.
No, I will say it. So my cover artist. This is a fun fact. My cover artist actually draws yaoi hentai. So
why didn't you get
I wouldn't have guessed that.
That's why he's so good at drawing anatomy.
Yeah. If you, am I allowed to plug my artist not safe for work commissioned website?
I mean,
maybe.
Plug it in.
I will say, hold on. I will plug the not safe for work one. But I will.
Are there any children in the chat?
Yeah, no,
if there's children, please get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, wait, I do want to make that clear. Do not give this book to a kid. Do not give this book to a kid under 18, please.
Oh yeah, last time you don't want to be one of those fucking guys who has to answer to like the scholastic committee about why these books were in their libraries.
An angry mom.
Yeah, it becomes like a problem.
Yeah, Travco, there is
We need to get this
actually
out of the hands of
character-
kids, and he's like, I told kids not to get it. You know.
Isn't this
Travco,
anime stuff
there
for
are
kids?
characters with enormous dongs, but it's not just the Minotaur. It's gonna be
there's
characters
cocks
that you
of all
didn't see coming.
sizes.
I know who it is.
Yeah, dude, it's I've got
Well,
like
who do you think? Hang on, no, Jules, as your woman perspective, because we champion all perspectives in the show. All right, Jules, rank the men in terms of how big you think their peepees are. Go.
Okay, hold on. let me
The
go
one in the
full
foreground is
screen.
definitely small.
Excuse me, don't mansplain over Jules, please.
Biggest. Yeah, Zach, shut the fuck up. Biggest Tetris, 100%.
Wait, Tetris, this guy?
Shapeshifter.
You think
yep.
he has the big? Oh, well, that's
Shapeshifter.
cheating. Of course, he's gonna have the biggest and the smallest,
and
the most
then,
interesting shapes.
What's the man for? Bjorn.
yeah, Bjorn Heavyhorn.
Bjorn.
Oh,
Yeah, son of Ragnar Heavyhorn.
Oh wait, no. Before him, I think it's the gold dude.
You think he has a bigger PP
Yeah.
than him?
Yeah. And then Bjorn, and
what
then
the fuck is wrong with
the
us?
main character.
So you think the main character is the small? What about this guy?
Is that a dude?
Yeah,
He's like a
yeah.
robot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Not
yeah,
that
he-
man.
he
well,
is
I might have
small as
tits out
PP.
on the cover of my book. I don't know.
He
What do
has
you
small
mean?
PP. Methinks.
But didn't you say isn't he a male? Clearly,
Yeah, he is male. I was about to say I'm not gonna have like female tits out on the cover of my book, but then I was like, well, no, that's not true. It is something I would absolutely do, but I didn't do it this time.
Yeah, you could sell like an NSFW version. No, I feel like that's not the stuff you want on the cover. You want it on like the inside. You know?
Yeah, I like NSFW stuff on the
It's
cover.
like, oh, this is a nice book. Oh my god, you know that kind of. So you can read it in
Wowza.
public. You can read it in public without being ridiculed.
Yeah. Oh, I actually, my mom. Hold on, I already sent you.
Oh yeah,
I'll
what
send
did
it
your
to you
mom
again.
think of some of the?
Your
parts
mom
in
is
the,
in on this
book?
too?
Yeah, your
my
mom read it.
Yeah, no, she read it. She really liked it. She was surprised by how graphic it was.
I know.
I guess she was.
No, but the funniest part for me, at least, and I love my mom to death. But she was like, "B, you need to be careful of the misogyny." And I was like, "What do you mean the misogyny?"
Fucking
And she's
A.
like, "Well, a lot of your characters have very, very large breasts." I was like, don't worry about it.
It's a
I'll
personal
actually-
preference.
Yeah, what was it? I'll send it to Vaughn again. One of the pieces I commissioned Sunshiro to do back when I was like testing him out. I had him do a piece of Kara, who is like the largest chested woman.
The big broad.
Yeah,
Oh,
the big one that's with
Yeah.
Tyrael cover. Yeah, yeah. I just sent you a picture of her. Like the commission that I had Sunshiro do.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. She's very, very.
Robbie,
well
you're gonna
endowed.
like this one, man.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one's really nice.
Yeah. So, dude, Sunshiro freaking rocks. And I asked him
I
one of
like
the
how it says
one of the-
commission on the fucking thing. That's a first.
Yeah, no, because he's technically because I
gotta-
commissioned him through Pixiv. I'm not allowed to use it for commercial purposes.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'm allowed to like show other people, but
Right.
it's in Pixiv rules
Right.
that you can't like use it.
By the way, because I haven't
What?
done that. Do you guys commission artists before? Are you supposed to like commission artists before you decide? Because I often will have them draw test drawings, but I'm never leading them on. I'm always like, I just want to let you know this isn't a guarantee. Like, I just need to see a sample of, you know.
Yeah, no, and I mean one of the big I said that to Censura ahead of time. I was like, look, I'm testing people out to see if their style would match my novel, and
Yeah.
I wanted to see if I want to commission you for a few pieces, and he was like, yeah, sure. Well, what would you like me to draw? Her poor lower back. No, she works out, so it's all good. She's like a warrior princess. So
The thing is, like, I would usually
You got to
work-
do yoga for that, like Dolly Parton.
that would usually work for like inkers and colorists. I don't see that as like for myself. If somebody came up to be like, "Hey, can you draw like a sample narrative?" Like it can work, but it's like most of our stuff is like on social media. So if they want to like get a sense of where our work style is at, they could.
Yeah,
see
that's
it,
what I was gonna
But it's
say. Like
also-
I'd send them already drawn pictures that I've done. But if they want like a full on, total drawing of a character of theirs, I'm
Tell them to suck your
definitely
dick.
asking to be paid.
Well, the thing is, and I almost feel guilty about it, but it's like I've never been false leading that I can ever recall. I'm always like I reiterate multiple times it's not a guaranteed thing. I said even a sample drawing, and some of them go and do like basically full commissions, and some just do like a little sketch. I don't care as long as I get a look for how you draw a character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, I let Senshiro know. I let Senshiro know in advance. I was like, dude, and I compensated him very well for his time. Like each of those pieces, like I had him do 4 commissions. That totaled out to, I don't want to talk money on stream because I feel like that's inappropriate. But
that's the thing is the difference is I haven't paid, but it's also I've never told anyone I would pay. Well, okay, I paid one.
That's where it gets dicey. Like I'll pay. Like when
I've always been upfront. I said I understand if you're not willing to, but
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I do usually when I do commissions, I do the sketch for free. Also, just to see if they're serious about, paying and continuing on with the project.
Oh, if you do the sketch for free, that's fine. That's all I and they usually like a lot of them because they really want to show it. They often will do more, but it's like I never necessarily ask for like a full. I'm never like full body dynamic. Whatever.
Right.
More so just to see if this because if you see a sequentials, you can tell like they can draw it and like I've had artists just do pinups and I'm like okay like that's it, or I'm just saying quick sample drawing, and then if they do a full thing, then it's like okay this person really wants it. And the worst feeling I have personally is when someone is a great artist and a good person and their style is just not what you look. That is the fucking worst because it's
just say dog shit. Don't sugarcoat it.
Jesus Christ! But that wouldn't be accurate if I'm like
yes, it would be accurate.
No,
yeah. I mean, I did have to like
for example, I love Sienkiewicz, but his style wouldn't work for my comic book.
Yeah, I had to what was it? I told you about it with my original word art for the cover. I had to part ways with the artist I originally paid to do that, and I mean he did some like that first logo he did was awesome. The second one I really didn't like, but the first one was awesome and I loved it, but it just wasn't easily readable. And he does awesome work.
Was that the one that looked like a fucking Tool album or whatever?
Yeah, like the
Shavko being smart.
It looked like the metal band logo.
Yeah.
Shavko said, I never advertise that I do commissions, so usually people always have an idea what I do if they approach me. If I offer, I do free. If it's commission, I get at least half up front. No, I get it. And that's the thing. I understand artists get fucked over.
Yeah,
I'm never an asshole about it. You know what I mean?
Dude,
I'm never.
No, hands down, dude. If you ain't paying me half up front, we ain't talking. If I don't know you. No, I'm being dead ass because like fucking I got fucked so bad. And I will never.
The album cover, right, Zach?
Yeah, no.
You damn fucking straight, Bobby. You damn straight.
I laugh because I don't blame you.
It's that also sometimes. Wait, what pisses you off sometimes?
No, Bobby mentioned he knows the reason. It was a rap album cover I did for somebody. Guy totally.
The same thing happened to Curtis. And he actually planned ahead for that after he heard your story. So he sent the guy the shitty bitmap, fucking blurry as fuck version of it, and the guy welched on him and used that anyway for the cover. So it's
you talked about that.
That's
fucking stupid. Yeah, dude.
Oh
I always make sure everyone signs an NDA too, so if anyone talks about,
Smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
That's my next step.
I'm
avoid NDA.
You have to. I have because I still use some of the I learned that at Phenom Comics, but Phenom because they were they made me sign an NDA for every single thing I worked on, and I use that as a format. You
got to send me a document because I know you probably have a template or something on that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Definitely
Jules, what were you gonna say?
Alter it.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say, but I just
you were gonna tell us how much you love us.
So.
You were gonna tell us how much you love us because we love
Cheers,
you.
Warren. Congrats.
Thank you.
And I love you guys.
Yeah, we all love you too.
Yeah, we love you too. Yeah, we love this community here. We got,
Don't
you
use
know,
that
we got.
fucking word. Please use a different word. I hate that fucking word so much, dude.
What?
Oh yeah,
Well,
the community.
Yeah,
The Vaughn
it's
It
Coleman
reminds
no
me
way.
too much of communism. It's too
Yeah,
close.
exactly. See, Jules gets it.
Wait, hang on. Speaking of
what are
communism,
you, a
Jules
hippie
was
hater?
sharing. Hang on. Speaking of communism, Jules
am
was
a
sharing
hippie
some.
hater.
Jules was sharing some communist. This is important, guys. Jules was sharing communist propaganda earlier today.
Wait,
Bro,
what?
Fuck
Where?
you. Don't tell Bobby.
Bro.
Oh, boy.
I gotta get a look at this.
Jules, hang on. I'm calling. Jules was sharing Soviet Union propaganda.
It wasn't propaganda.
Was it or was it not made by commies?
It was fucking.
Was it made by
beautiful
commies,
piece of
Jules?
art created by men who suffered under a communist regime.
God.
Created something
Jules just
beautiful.
has like a fucking like giant poster of fucking Ivan Drago hanging in her room.
Wait, no, is it one of the posters that the Soviet Union
wears,
put
like,
up to
chase
like?
shirts.
Well, hold on. All right, ready, Jules? Let's go. By the way, I am ridiculing Jules, but you guys make sure to follow Jules on social medias before you go back to bullying her. Rightfully so, by the way. Rightfully so.
Jules, do you need to go back
thank
to the
you, thank you.
kitchen?
I was just in there.
Oh, look at that! Rob Hunter follows you. All right, here we go. All right, there's this.
No, that's not it.
No,
No.
I know. We're going
Dude,
back. When people are fighting over whether the little or old Disney is better or best, but you sit back and watch this realist fever. So keep in mind, Disney, Walt Disney was an anti-communist, so I want you to pick. So she is siding with the commies over the glorious Walt Disney. You know, it's okay though. So these were created. This was created by the Soviet Union. Or no, but in all honesty, it does look cool.
Cool.
But I got to dunk on Jules. You know, I got.
You gotta pause it every time.
You ain't seen it. Wait, no. You said this is 1908.
Wait, how do you play a video, stop it and play it like 3-4 fucking times and then exit out of it? Like, I was watching it!
Just how Vaughn rolls.
All right, fine. You want me to go a little
He likes
slower
to
for you?
tease
Is
you.
No,
that-
it's too late. It's too late. I already lost my concentration.
It's a story, dude.
Heck, you never had any concentration. I've been watching you on stream.
Oh, that's 1968. Okay.
Well, somebody
I
wants
thought
to
it said
die.
1908.
Somebody is looking to die early.
There you go. Is that good enough?
Yeah. You know, I'll tell you something, Vaughn. I'll tell you something.
Sure, this could be retarded.
Let me tell you something,
All
Vaughn.
right, he's gonna tell me something.
See? Told you.
No, I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Exactly.
Shocker.
Vindicated.
Oh, I should say that's like that voice.
By the way, guys, if you want me to start taking shots and/or you want BS Warren to succeed, they're not mutually exclusive this campaign. Make sure to share do what BS Warren didn't and share the link to the stream out, which I actually tagged him. And wouldn't you know it, he didn't retweet it.
Wait, I wasn't looking at Twitter. Shit. Oh, I just retweeted it. Okay.
Please.
Okay, I know. I mean, if you don't want to make money, dude, that's fine. Like,
no, I do want to make money. I do.
You don't have to. You know what I mean? Better red than dead, comrade.
Bro, I'll tell you. You know what's funny is that like fucking.
Hang on, enhance.
What
is this
color?
color?
Say that.
What the fuck?
my red on my icon is very.
You know,
suspicious.
I will say, fucking. There was a part where fucking Travco was clearing out his art like portfolio or something. He like posted like 30, 40 or
that
like,
was so
portfolio images of shit. Like, bro,
Oh,
I was like, damn, this little fucker got some solid shit over here. Damn,
Travco.
Yeah, Travco's trapping on. She's trapping on.
He's trapping on.
Trapping on.
Yeah.
Dream
on.
Have you seen what is it? I don't know what year it is, but the
Oh, it's
Russian
2023
Treasure
currently.
Island.
You're welcome. It is 2023. I know you said you didn't know.
Have you seen the old Russian? It's like Soviet Russian. The Treasure Island cartoon, the one where the Dr. Livesey funk walk is from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only know that from the meme.
Yeah, no, I saw that from the meme, and then I looked at it. And I was like, dude, this looks so. I mean, it looks like a fire cartoon. Like it looks like something fun, like a kid would watch.
Yeah, I love the animation style, honestly.
Oh, Travko, by the way, how do we get your new book?
I asked him that. He had like no answer last time.
Hey, Travko, you gotta I gotta be able to
get your
support
shit
you.
together, bro.
Gotta be able to support you. Also, is creepy Uncle Travis your self-insert?
No, Vaughn, it's not. What kind of fucking dumbass question is this?
It could be another Travis.
Oh, I got my convention shirt today in the mail. I got it's like a custom made shirt that I got with the cover of Young Monarchs on the front and the back cover on the back. So,
it's a front back cover.
Shut the fuck up, Zach.
Bobby's like, don't confuse him.
Yeah, BS clearly got his shirt for Silicon. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? I'm not even.
Vaughn, don't encourage me.
I never have
We're
to.
not.
Zach.
In fact, we discourage you.
It doesn't matter what we do.
You just don't get it. You don't get it.
I'm gonna be working at Heroes Con. Oh, I didn't realize Kayla was here tonight. Getting food, so I'm here. You're welcome, Vaughn. Oh, I didn't mean to compete with Kayla, but you know, I had
Who's
to
Kayla? Oh, is Kayla the chick that was on Desoloso Studios?
Yes.
Yeah,
Zach, you would have met her. Zach, you would have met her yesterday if you fucking or not yesterday. Was it 2 days ago?
if I wasn't high, I know. Thanks a lot.
By the way, guys, this next guest is joining us, and he comes with
Who
a
the
warning.
fuck is it? Who the fuck?
Hang on, before he goes up.
Us.
Before he shows up, this is an important warning because I think we all kind of feel a little too safe right now.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh shit!
Did you not see the intro?
I saw the intro.
I'm saying
Absurd, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? What?
I'm doing awesome. Did you hear us mention Velocipaster earlier?
Yes.
Yeah, somebody cracked a joke that made me think of it in the chat, and I was like, oh, Absurd would love to get his hands on that for Lonely Alpacas.
I would. Well, I actually I messaged Vaughn. I was thinking of doing The Amazing Bulk.
No, yeah, I've heard of that film.
Yes, purple, big.
Purple. Absurd wants to get his hands on me.
All I know about it.
Just loves touching me.
Why whenever I join y'all, I just been here for like not even a minute. Y'all already want me to, yeah. That's it.
I don't want you to do anything.
No, not you, Zach.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I joined and Zach's just like stuck my cock. Like I
Zach, did you say that? I missed it. I tuned out half.
I didn't say.
I tuned out half of what Zach said.
I'm not imagining nothing. I heard what I've heard.
I will say, fucking when what's his name? Bullshit Warren was talking about his book. It reminded me of a Scholastic book series called Del Toro's Quest. That I used to
I read that. What is it? Sid
solid
Rada.
run. Yeah. Oh, was it Emily Rada?
Emily Rada. Oh shit! I just doxed someone that I went to church with in high school. Fuck. Sorry. Sid, I'm sorry.
What?
I do like for anybody who doesn't know, like Del Toro's Quest was a fucking amazing book series. Just like a group of kids just like going on this fantasy quest to save this city that's like dying due to these dragons and shit. That it's like to stop this impending doom, and it's just amazing, dude. These kids go through hell.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, what I'm trying to remember.
I have a How to Draw Del Toro's Quest. It was like the only old thing that I have from the Scholastic book fairs.
By the way, guys, just a reminder for everyone new that we are celebrating Young Monarchs. This should be on the screen all times. It is on Fund My Comic and it is on Indiegogo. And with every new backer that comes in during this stream, I will take a shot.
Oh shit! Here we go. BS.
This isn't a new.
Yeah. I have a screwdriver right here as well. Yeah, dude, I had the supplemental book for the series with all the old legends like the what is it, the Perrin Piper, and and the Legend of Adam. Dude,
this was
it's been an age since I read that.
Zach, did that
They had an anime for it too.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, that's from what is it? The first book where they had that. Yeah, that's from Maze of the Beast right there.
Yep, dude.
I remember that.
This shit was fucking amazing, dude. I think this was like book 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's book 3 from City of Rats, I think.
Yep. Bro, this series was pretty damn good. Because like at the time you had Animorphs or some shit.
Oh, I never read them. I never read them, but those covers were iconic.
I know.
Yeah, this was actually really good.
Were they actually good? Because I just like the colors were.
They were.
It's actually pretty dark, actually, for a kid's book. Actually,
you had you had Del Toro's Quest. You had fucking Goosebumps. Like Goosebumps.
The Goosebumps cover artist is going to be a Garden State.
I know. I gotta talk, dude. There's so many people that I'm going to be network. I'm going to choose this that convention weekend to like really network a lot.
I'm telling you, dude, networking is so
it's a good weekend not to smoke weed, Zach.
Yeah, did you guys?
I'm gonna bring the weed for the night, but like,
no, don't touch any weed.
Speaking of Goosebumps, I hate to bring up like how prevalent censorship is in like today's markets.
Oh, what did they do?
No, so this was. Do you remember what was it when they were when they talked about changing Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
I remember that.
Words like fat. Apparently, Scholastic came forward and admitted that they were doing the same thing to the Goosebumps books, or somebody like dug up an older interview, and like people started getting pissed about it. But then R.L. Stine came forward and he was like, "Dude, I had no idea they were doing this. Like they were editing the books,
did he say
and they were not telling you."
Did he say he was against it?
Yeah,
everyone support R.L. Stine. I don't like anyone because this is.
Does he even have a social media?
I hate when people make this. First of all, I hate when people make this about specifically politics. It's not. This is about censorship and the art. And as creators, you got to make sure that anytime that they're just like censoring art, and anytime you have someone who's taking a stand, it's like, no, I'm not cool with this.
Yeah,
keep your eyes on that person.
Yeah, like
R.L. Stine, I love his books. And I like him even more now.
Yeah, it was just scary because I think Scholastic is owned by one of the big 5 publishers. I think it's Penguin Random House, but I'm not sure.
Do they have the right to get away with that?
Yes,
they may. Well, that's the thing. They may or they may not. It all comes down to what's in R.L. Stine's contract, which I doubt.
Didn't they not end up going through with it? Right?
They might have, they might not have. I don't know.
Is that for the Roald Dahl ones?
The Roald Dahl ones, yeah. I don't know if they went through with that or not.
That shit's so fucking gay, dude. You know what's no, it really is. I'm like, dude, I don't understand why they fucked this shit up. Like, it's one thing, like, when they do this whole thing where they touch things that we grew up like nostalgia, and then they integrate it into TV, but they always fuck up like cool things about like. What is it? Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark was my absolute favorite book as a kid growing up.
Oh, yeah.
And the movie butchers every ounce of all those stories.
Mm-hmm.
I never read those when I was little. I love
it.
Goosebumps.
Was amazing.
Those scared the shit out of me.
Dude, the drawing, the artist, fucking I looked at
the
that
artist
book.
Scares the shit out of me.
The writing is great. The stories are awesome, and the artwork is fan-fucking-tastic. It like literally like gives you a good visualization of how
it was the 80s.
It makes you so uncomfortable just looking at it. It's crazy.
Like, dude, what was it? What is it? Where's My Toe? Like,
Where's My Toe?
Fucking awesome. It's pretty much
one
like,
with the,
and they're dark.
Like
with
the lady.
Which lady? Because there's
like the fat lady with the freaking weird eyes, the black hair.
Oh,
that's the name of the story.
Oh, dude. I'm trying to think of the backstory on that one. There was one where it was like there was a girl who got killed in a haunted mansion. The guy was like dared to like sleep a night there.
Alex.
Oh, dude, where's my toe? That's it.
Yeah,
Bro,
That's not
oh
what.
my God.
Dude,
That's not what it's called. What the
That's
fuck?
not it.
Where's his toe, dude?
Where's my toe?
Dude, where's my toe?
No, like I think the ghost actually says it like, "Where's my toe?" Whoa, 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 like,
Yeah.
and shit. Like it drags on, but like the story from now is the wife is like in a very abusive relationship with this guy, and he goes off the work, and she's scared shitless because she cooked like a meal and ate it all because it was so delicious. And she was like, "Oh fuck, he's gonna get home. Like, what am I gonna do?" So she goes out and she grabs like, meat from a carcass and like cooks it into the food. The husband's like eats it and he's like, "Oh, this is probably the best dish you've ever made." And then later on that night, like the ghost comes creeping, like, "Where is my toe?" And then he the thing creeps into the room and he yells it again. She's like, "He's got it," and fucking kills him.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I've never.
Zach, I
I've
gotta
never-
show you. There's
I don't know why
there's
I
like
never
an
read those.
animation of that. That's really.
But I used to-
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I have the
just-
book
I'll
right
try to
here.
find it.
I was like, it was more like I was so deep into Goosebumps that it was like that was just kind of like the one I chose.
I donate to the thing. Take a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
here,
Wait, what happened?
I said
Yeah.
donated. Take a shot.
Which one? Hang on, let me refresh it in real time because it's.
Young-
Oh, hold on. First, Zach has a.
this is like the whole collection,
Look
but
at
like
that art, dude.
Zach, we have to. I'd love to take a look at that, but did you refresh it? Did you go on Indiegogo or Fund My Comic?
Indiegogo. Yeah.
Let's go. All right, sure. No, that
Nice.
wasn't nice. It was just a donation, just because he didn't even. Nice.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
Yes.
What's your goal?
500. I'm almost there. It's crazy. Like this is only like
Gotta
the
help the
first 2 days
cause.
of the campaign. I'm almost
Wow.
there.
Oh, that means
Sure.
take a shot. Take a shot, you pussy. Take it.
Yeah, I know. I accidentally poured this up. I wasn't even thinking on air. I was like, "Oh, I'll drink this." And then I was like, "Wait, people have to back first." And but I was listening to you guys. You couldn't see it off screen, but if you go back, you might have seen I over poured at one point, and it started pouring out. But anyway, I'm stalling. I want you guys to know I did overfill the shot, but it's because you know what? I love you guys. So for every new backer that this book gets, whether it's on Indiegogo or Fund My Comics, another shot. Probably not as full as this one, but this one is shaped like a shotgun shell I got on my road trip. And you can see I filled it up to past the 10 gauge mark. So
Nice.
So, am I sleeping over at the hotel?
what do you mean?
Sleeping outside, Zach.
What
the fuck do you mean?
On the street.
What's the situation
Right in the
going
bushes.
on? Like,
I'm sleeping in the bathroom. I don't know.
I have my
I'll
own
sleep on
room.
the floor.
If you
I'll sleep.
What do you mean, Zach? Where you're asking us where you're sleeping? You're the one who booked the room. What do you mean?
Wait, I gotta
He's
book a
sleeping in
room?
the back of his car in the parking lot.
Zach,
No, Zach, you
Back
show
back
up and they give you a room
I
for
gotta
free.
book a
That's what
room?
happens.
Bobby, where are you sleeping?
How do you think this works?
I'm not telling you where I sleep, you fucking.
What? Come on.
Wait, I'm so
Why did that hurt you, man?
wait. I'm so like confused. I have to book a room to myself.
Shocking.
No, I mean you can like
Wait,
we
Zach,
can.
where did you stay last year?
I fucking,
His
I
house.
live close. I live
Yeah,
close
he was
by.
only like,
Do you think that they just like provide you with a room if you're a guest at a con?
oh,
I
boy.
think that like one of you guys, since you guys are all like rooming in together or some shit, would have like I don't know. If not, I'm just gonna sleep in my fucking
Zach, we
car.
had
another fucking commie looking for a handout. It's all right.
No, if that's the way it's gonna be, I'm probably just gonna. I'm probably
This is
gonna.
what
I'm
happens.
probably.
You keep smoking the devil's lettuce. This is what
No,
happens.
no. Listen,
You
this is
asking,
how. This is
expecting
what it's
people
gonna.
to provide for you.
No. This is like what it's gonna be. I'll sleep in my car, and then I'll use
Well,
the
don't-
bath. I'll use your shower to take a shower, and then I'll go back to my car.
All right,
There's
Zach,
a river.
I can see if there's a way. Because all right, hang on, let me show you guys how. Because this is public. I'll show you how. Just the.
I'll sleep in your
fuck?
car, Zach.
Tell me not to use
Is
the browser
Papa-
again. I'm clearly on this website. That was so weird. All right.
Papa Vaughn, not me.
Wait, so what nights are you guys all staying?
Hang on.
The con.
This
Yeah.
is the. So there's two of these. This is the cheaper of them. Okay.
Okay, and how much is it?
I have to give Zach fucking step-by-step instructions.
An apartment? What is that?
Oh wait,
Well,
shit.
like, shit.
Wait, is that? Oh, it's a hotel. I thought it was a. Okay.
I think it's this one's. Shit, dude. Hold on a second.
That-
Let me
Don't
just
tell
test-
me it's fully booked.
If it is,
I told you guys this like 2 months ago.
It's a.
So what? Are we just gonna have to?
I had
No, listen, motherfucker. I thought like one of you guys was in a hotel room, and then all of a
Listen,
sudden,
motherfucker, Zach, we had in-depth discussions on this group.
No, we didn't.
Bro,
No, we
I'll
didn't.
Zach something on like Wednesday.
I thought we
like,
were
by
all
Wednesday.
gonna sleep on the floor in one room to save the cost.
You're the only person I know that fucking sleeps on a floor. I want you to know that.
Zach shows up with his pillow. Where am I sleeping? Who's?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do.
I could see if we could organize. I don't
Come
know.
on, this is me we're talking about.
Do you think they'd let us?
Gotta hold your hand.
They probably
Let
let
us.
us.
You
right?
really think they're gonna look at you and be like, "Listen, how many people are you gonna be in that room? It's only one per room." They don't give a fuck about that. You know how many
Yeah,
hotel rooms
that's
are
true. They
like
it's,
invaded sleeping in. Like
it's
come
not the
on.
military. They don't do room inspections.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
Here, you know what? Fine. I'll let one of you guys fucking. Wait,
Yeah.
did any of you, and I mean any of you, book a room in the past 2 months we've been talking about this?
I've had mine
I've
booked.
literally booked mine today.
I don't have a room with Zach. Zach and I are just like we're just happy campers.
Bobby, is your mic working?
Yeah, why?
Okay, did you book a room?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just Jules and it's just Zach and Absurd.
No, Jules
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Now it's just Zach and Absurd.
Jules, you just told me. Wait, so you just say you booked a room right now?
Wait, hang on.
Zach, I'm not sleeping with you, bro.
No, earlier today.
Oh, you listen, man. Don't do this,
Zach. Zach, is it a surprise that you and me?
That was totally stopping you.
It's not a surprise that me and Zach are the ones that did fucking.
There you go. I guess we know who's sharing a room now.
If there's even any rooms to share, the burden might fall on us as a community to take care
We'll
of this.
find a way.
Absurd. How are we gonna figure this out? I'm freaking
Well,
out.
I actually got good news today. I actually was looking for some like a clown costume to wear. So
Listen, I'll bring. I'll
You'll need it. You
Bro,
fucking
listen.
clown.
Guys. I got something to show you. It's gonna take me
I got a green
couple
wig.
minutes. It's gonna take me a couple minutes to put it on. But if I put it on, you have to let me room in with one of you. Okay? So give me a second.
Getting into his birthday suit.
Give me a second.
Avert your eyes.
It's gonna take me a couple minutes, so I'm gonna put it on, and then you're gonna let me sleep in. So I'll be right back.
They might even get a better room than us. Looking at because I'm doing your jobs for. Did Zach already take off? He said, "You realize deals don't work like that. You don't propose a deal and then just
walk on."
I already said no, so I don't know what the fuck he's wasting his time for.
Zach's gonna be knocking on the door like at 3 a.m. like, "Oh, Bobby, Bobby, open the door, open the door."
That's definitely not what you're doing, though, Absurd, right? You're definitely not.
Yeah.
exactly like that.
Young Monarchs, Last War of the Eight Kingdoms is an epic high fantasy adventure centered
This is
around
like a
the
shot from
exploits.
Halloween. Zach's coming in a frame.
Oh boy. I don't know what to expect.
He got it from outside of his house. What is he wearing? That is.
He's gonna
Who's
come
that?
in wearing like a girl or something.
Who's that doing?
Wow, it's crazy. So
Wait, I just want to make sure you booked it for the 24th and the 25th.
yes,
Okay.
that's the date of the yeah.
No, because I know Vaughn said he's going the night before. I think, right?
Why?
Yeah, the 23rd. There's a big get together on Friday.
Oh, really?
And, yeah.
Yeah, which you guys would know if you like paid attention to the chat.
I'm trying.
It's not hard. You literally just open it and read it. That's it.
I know. It's,
Or you go, hey Vaughn, or you don't even have to do that. You go, Vaughn. Dude, Zach is taking too long. You know what I mean? This isn't even worth the fucking build up. Wait on.
He was under his desk the whole time?
No, he went outside of his house.
Oh. Now we need Baba to dress up as Shrek.
This was so worth
What the
it. What absurd! We need you to dress up like the big pile of shit from Shrek.
That's a character?
Yeah,
Where?
yeah. His name is also absurd, actually.
Oh, whatever. Now let me be Pinocchio.
Why are you a liar?
Wow, this was worth it. Well worth it. This was.
This is what Zach wears when he's on his way to touch your girl's gumdrop buttons.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Why are you still full screening this?
This is not an endorsement of Zach's behavior. Wait, Zach, why was this outside of your house?
Don't ask.
So if we room with you, is this what we're gonna see?
Yeah.
Like hovering over us at 3 in the morning?
Exactly.
Zach, was this your persuasive argument for us to persuade you?
What?
Shut the fuck up, Warren. You want me to go back at you with a fucking
Dystopian.
dystopian and
Bro, you took one shot and you're slurring already?
Mr. Steal Your Girl. Yep, that's
So Vaughn,
Absurd just offered to keep you warm at night, Zach. Don't look a gift horse in the, on the lips. Yeah, I agree. You guys are gonna keep each other warm.
I ain't got for a goddamn thing. What?
Bro, no lie.
Guys,
No lie.
there. What?
Honestly, like, I used to share a room so many fucking times to the point where I had to wear clothes to sleep. But like,
honestly,
now that I have my own apartment with my girl, I don't like sleeping with clothes. I sleep buck ass naked.
Me too. Honestly. I sleep buck ass naked.
So what's the
I
plan,
don't know why I
Zach?
admitted that on the stream.
So the plan is we're gonna get fucked up, have a good time. But
Yeah, but we're gonna.
when we're at the show, we're gonna
The
go
fuck
ahead
we're
and
gonna sweep?
We're gonna network. I mean, we're gonna network. No, I'm
I don't
getting.
care about. I want to sleep somewhere.
Networking doesn't matter if you. All right, dude. Like, hey, all right, guys. Professional artists. Yeah, I'm a creator. And then imagine they're leaving after having this nice young man. Then they leave the hotel and they find you fucking sleeping in your car as they're walking out.
Yeah, but
Freaking Zach has a.
Yeah, but
How
I
do you
don't
think
have to sleep
Zach,
in my
Bobby-
car anymore because
Bobby-
I got you guys to like house me in now.
Yeah, I'll fucking. All right,
I don't have no fucking comments.
You can't say no to this
I just
right
did.
now.
Anyway,
I'm saying no to it right now. No.
This is almost indicative of a communist society. How all of us who pull our weight are now going to have to suffer as a result.
To shelter the bum, right? Exactly.
I'm an American. What do you mean? I want to be dressed up as a clown. I got the. I'm gonna wear the wig. I just started a face paint today. It's gonna be great.
Guys, there's a nice queen bed you two can share.
Oh.
You guys would actually probably be getting an even better deal.
What is it with Alex and fucking sleeping naked in the fucking chat? That's all he's talking about.
Hey man.
There's one. Hang on, guys.
What? Bob, why can't I sleep with you? Why can't we did before?
Hold on. First of all,
No, not like
context before you
Definitely
fucking
private
say
this
that.
shit after, Vaughn.
not like that.
Damn, I forgot to shut the light.
No,
I don't
listen,
know.
in my
I don't know,
room,
sir.
yeah, no,
I don't know,
getting a
man.
sleeping bag. Yeah, I mean, I don't give a shit. Like, I genuinely don't give a shit. I mean, we're gonna be so hammered, is that? Okay. Oh wait, Zach. I looked up for 1 second. Zach's out of costume and holding a cat. What?
Aw.
I missed like 2 seconds with you guys. No, yeah, I mean, I don't care as long as it's only making sure that I don't think the hotel's really gonna care. Well, actually, no. Considering that, like in a drunken state, Cecil slept in one of like Billy Tucci's room. I think I'm pretty sure. Considering
See,
that
we got people sleeping with each other.
So, well, okay. When you phrasing, guys, we got to work on that, please.
You got people physically sleeping with each other. It's not gay unless you say
Zach,
it is.
Zach, you're not allowed to sleep. I will kick your fucking naked ass out if you sleep naked in my room.
I'm gonna keep my makeup on. I'm not gonna shower, so it's good.
They call me the.
All right, guys, are you really
Strangler.
trying to sell me on why I should let you sleep in my room? Because you've done the exact opposite. One of you talking about sleeping naked,
listen,
the other's
man,
talking about not showering after a comic convention.
Listen, I just put on a costume. I'm guaranteed.
Although,
I got
now
my-
that I think about it, I don't think like comic book fans are the ones that like as much as they're mostly like fairly normal people, I guess, but like gamers are probably
Now weebs are definitely the smelliest.
smelliest. Oh, easily.
No, not weebs, not fucking weebs.
Furries are
They literally collect their own shit. Okay, this isn't up for debate.
And dude, a lot of them are wearing diapers when they're at cons.
Hey, leave us alone.
No, absurd.
Another reason to hate absurd.
No.
Absurd. I love you to death, but I swear to God, if I find out you're a fucking brony,
I'm not.
our relationship is terminated.
Wait, what's a brony? What's that?
Brony.
Oh, thank God you don't know.
Oh, actually, good for you. Wait, really? Absurd? You're into all this like you watch all this like degenerate
You're shocked?
You don't know what
Well, is that someone who likes
It's a grown ass man. That
horses?
pony.
Pony. Yes.
Apparently, that started off as a meme too. Someone made that as like a shit post, and people took it seriously. And were like, "Yeah, this show is actually really good for men."
No, it's not.
I've heard that. No, but apparently,
I feel like the way you weed those fucking idiots out is when you put like in that SpongeBob SquarePants movie, where they're in the salty Splatoon. And he puts on that record, Goofy Goober, just to like find out who the Goobers are. That's like how you find out who the fucking bronies are, so you can kill them. I mean,
in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Again,
I've never had any bad experience with like a Minecraft fan.
I'm bringing my PlayStation.
When would we play it?
In the hotel, right?
Which PlayStation, by the way? Which PlayStation?
I think there might be too much drinking at the bar for that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get fucked up. Like, dude,
Should we have a smash?
You can bring it. I don't really care, but I don't know. I just don't better safe than sorry. But like, I don't know if we're gonna, because like last year at least it was like.
What the fuck?
Thinking about it, I should have asked because last time it was like me, Zach, and Bobby because I met Zach and Bobby. Oh, guys, it's gonna be our 1 year anniversary of being friends.
Dude, like, what do we do? Like, what do we do?
Bobby's very sentimental about
that. What do we do? Do we fuck or something? Like,
we should watch like
and ruined.
We should watch a shit movie while just hammered. That'd be funny.
No,
bro,
we gotta be out hanging out.
We're gonna be out on the town.
Oh, dude,
we're staying in our fucking rooms. What?
Oh, so we're staying. Okay, we're getting public and decent exposure.
Well, no, we're gonna be at a bar drinking heavy amounts of alcohol.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get so fucked up with all.
Wow, what a surprise! Zach wasn't even that. Hang on, who was the most messed up? I think I was probably the most messed up by the end.
You were very messed up. You were talking to yourself at one point. Me and Cecil were just looking at each other like, "Is he talking to us? What the fuck? Who is he?"
I can imagine Vaughn fucking talking to like a palm tree next or like a
in New Jersey.
Yes, the famous New Jersey palm tree.
It's funny because like, dude, I agree with him. Vaughn, your mouth was at 1,000 miles per hour, bro. Like that shit was going, bro. Like I got confused at what the fuck you were talking about halfway through the night.
Zach getting confused. What if Zach?
Yeah,
Zach getting confused. Was there a shiny object in the room, or what happened? How did you get confused?
No, what's funny? What's funny is I was so busy looking at the ice cream that was being held in the Batman director's hand because it was dripping on me.
Kevin Altieri?
Yeah, his ice cream kept dripping on me. I was like, okay.
I don't remember
like, what do I do in this situation?
So Kevin Altieri, what happened was he came out with a pint of like Ben & Jerry's and he fucking just like poured like a quarter of fucking Johnny Walker in it, and just was like eating out of it. And
It was the funniest shit, dude.
that was just his meal.
And, like, we got
the discount rules are. Hang on, the discount rooms, like the single ones that we all got because we were more intelligent than you guys. Those are out, but the other rooms aren't that bad, honestly. For you guys, if you and Sir were to split a room, I'm not saying. I mean, if you were, it wouldn't be a terrible deal. I'm sending in the chat. There's no possible way you could miss this. It's like I'll literally say. We're the mentally challenged, so you guys know I'm talking about you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes.
Is there a room service? I get hungry.
No, in this hotel,
They don't serve clowns.
I'm sure it's Kevin McCall.
No, honestly, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind having like you guys in my room. Probably, I feel like I regret that. You know,
no, you wouldn't.
Is that against?
Bro, someone's gonna put their face through the wall.
What? Will I get kicked out for wearing clown makeup? Is that allowed?
No, that's fine. You're a standard weirdo. Wait, are you really gonna sleep in it?
Yeah.
Why?
What? What's so? I gotta commit, man. I gotta be.
They don't. I've seen people who wear masks on the internet who take them off. Warren, are you gonna be wearing your fucking mask to sleep?
No. Clown makeup.
I don't know.
Like face paint.
Depends if the girl I bring back to the hotel wants me to.
Yeah. Whoa, you gotta hang on.
I do.
BS Warren, you've never been at Garden State Comic Fest, have you?
I have not. There's probably not a lot of girls. So
yeah, I mean Jules, you might be in Jules, Louise Simonson, and Joe Duffy might be the only 3 women at the entire fucking convention.
Oh no! What about Sean
Jan
Mandrake?
Dursimo's going.
Oh,
yes,
Jan Dursimo.
I was gonna say the Mandrake family, Sean and fucking Jan.
Okay, so like more than half of the women at the con will be on the guest list. Okay. Which seems about the guest list, by the way. Let's take another look at it. I always like
take a look for
what absurd.
No.
She's, by the way, Maria Canals-Rara, great, total sweetheart. I've met her before. Susan Eisenberg, George Newber, and they're all cool. Lauren Lester, I haven't met yet.
I bet you haven't.
But hang on, I wonder because Kevin Altieri's probably worked with Lauren Lester. I wonder if if Kevin Altieri meets up with, I wonder.
I could probably.
I've met her too, from Annie. She's great.
I met Father Evil.
Any of these broads, Warren?
I met Father Evil once.
Maria, I'm looking at Maria. I'm like, yeah, I can see it. I could do it.
Oh, Vaughn is a major
Maria.
He's a stud muffin, aren't you, little? Yeah, Vaughn.
Did you just call me little Zach?
Yeah.
Do you want to pull pictures?
Listen. All right. This is like what you're
Zach,
what you're gonna say about me is all fake news.
Zach, I've met you in person.
I know,
Zach,
and I'm 7 feet tall.
Zach, we're gonna pull up the Instagram images again because we need a reality check.
Zach, you literally stated your exact height like the last stream we were on.
4'10", I think you said.
That's all fake news.
Yeah.
Bobby, what are you gonna eat there?
I don't know. Why do you always ask me fucking stupid shit?
You don't
know.
Well,
you figure, all right, they're absurd. Let me give you the rundown, okay? Because do you plan out your meals when you go to a con?
No.
So why the fuck are you planning this?
What the fuck is going on here?
Well,
Bobby, what do you eat to get so fit? Is what he's complimenting you, Bobby. Is what it is.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, I'm trying to think.
All right, let me get this wrong thing.
A lot of messages.
Yeah, I gotta work on that. Honestly, that's a problem. Okay, what was I looking up? Right.
What are you gonna eat? That's the Asperger's kicking.
Who does? I didn't start to do my. One of y'all do my
what are you
face
going
paint?
That's the Asperger's.
You should dress up. Like
Shut the fuck up, man.
You should dress up like Santa Claus there.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
All right,
clown one day.
All right, again, we're gonna pull this up again because I don't think I have a picture of the 3 of us that clearly showcases, the heights. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take because for some reason you and Zach I don't think took pictures together at Garden State.
Bobby was scared.
No, I try not. I try not acknowledging in public that I know Zach. I'm gonna be doing the same thing with you, Absurd. So
You're a piece of shit. You piece of shit.
Dressing up like a clown didn't exactly fucking.
Why?
I mean, why? Because you're a dickhead. That's why.
I'm dressed up as the Hulk. I mean, no.
Oh, now you got him.
Short Italian fat Hulk. Okay.
All right, so here we go, Zach.
That's just what the world needs.
By the way, I'll like and comment on this.
Wait, Absurd's fat?
No, he's not fat.
I'm not.
Wait, what?
No.
I'm so missing the point.
What? Yeah, did anyone even say anything even close? Did anyone say even anything close to that?
I don't know. I heard fat, and I was like, "Wait, Absurd."
Yeah, Bobby did. He said short, fat Italian Hulk.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of. All right. Anyway.
Hey, listen! Don't be mad at the game, player. Bleep, 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 bleep.
What?
What?
Okay.
Okay. By the way. Yeah, no, you guys, if you guys decide to split a room, you could do, or if you decide,
I want to sleep in yours.
We'll play it by ear.
We'll figure
tell the front desk.
B.S. Warren has been awfully quiet this entire time, by the way.
Tell the front desk that men are sharing a room, and you may get some ESG
Warren, hang on. Warren, do you want to share a room with any of these lovely gentlemen?
Is that orange juice?
Absolutely not.
We got Zach, make your appeal to B.S. Warren. Go.
All right, listen, B.S. Warren. I know you're not me.
Look at that seduction.
Rejected.
Absurd.
B.S. Warren definitely wants.
Okay, great.
You can't see it, but I'm shaking my head.
Wait, is that orange juice? Is that orange juice you're drinking?
No, it's a screw. Or well, yeah, but it's a screwdriver. So I also got vodka in here.
Ain't nobody gonna back my shit. Yeah. By the way, guys, real quick, one more time. We do have. If you like debauchery, if you like this kind of thing, you'll like Young Monarchs.
I donated.
I'm not.
No shit.
Why would I?
I remember that, Absurd. It happened like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, Absurd. I'm advertising to people who haven't bought the book.
Alex or whoever the fuck other mods. If you can post the link again, I'll back.
He's basically calling you a bitch.
All right, yeah. Wait, do you want an Indiegogo or?
I'll do Indiegogo. Yeah, Alex, make yourself useful. You fuck.
Oh, thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Bobby, do not insult beautiful Alex VOD.
He knows I'm joking. I love Alex. He's my favorite. He's my favorite member of the Gambino crime syndicate.
Yo, you guys want to hear some fucking career-ending shit?
I don't.
Bro,
actually, I don't.
All the video game companies like PlayStation, Xbox has promised to release like game chats from like the as far back up to now. They're gonna release all the game chats.
Thanks,
Alex. A lot of N-words.
Private game chats. They're gonna air them out.
What do you mean?
I mean what I mean. Like
what motivation would they have for doing this?
We're screwed. Our career is done. We're gonna get me dude. We're gonna get canceled. We're gonna get prisoned. Our chats are gonna get loose.
You're gonna get prisoned, Vaughn. You hear that?
No fucking way, Zach. Where did you
Kraken J? Welcome to the stream.
It's game over. My PlayStation 3 chats from back in the day. Oh my god. I'm so done. I'm so done.
Yo, what's up, Jay?
There's no way. Yeah, Jay. What did
All right,
Jay
I just backed.
Jay from Desolate Souls. What's cracking, bro? Great to see you. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, Jay, I put the link, by the way. You're more than welcome. Just let me know. Okay, wait. You backed on Indiegogo, right, Bobby?
Yes, I got the digital tier.
Oh, I bet you did, you fucking cheap.
Yeah, I'm sure. By the way, if you just backed $5,
how much did you back, Zach? Let's hear this.
Zach, I'm sure if you backed $5 higher, you could have actually got.
I'm gonna back on
okay,
Saturday.
so you didn't back anything, you fucking dirty.
Not right now, but
so
when I back, I'm gonna go
okay.
get the physical copy. You fucking whole bag.
Stop swunging off the cover. They're not gonna provide you with lifts. Okay. Stay there, close to the ground, like the dirty commie you are. Okay. because that's closer to hell, which is where people like you belong because you ruined the earth.
Go off, King.
Hey, Bobby, real quick, just as a side note, so this crowdfunding campaign is mainly to raise the printing fees. The ebooks are already finalized, so just something cool. As soon as the campaign's done, I'm sending out the ebooks to everyone that buys digital. So, like, the ebooks are finalized, so you'll get it as soon as the campaign's wrapped up.
How many bathrooms are in the hotel? Is there like one?
What are you saying?
No, I'm not. What if I have like a stomach ache or something, and the bathroom's like already taken?
Why would I know how to solve this problem?
Listen, I'm not going to help you.
If you had your own room, you'd have your own
I'm not going to help you.
Please, everybody else's problem.
What the
We're
fuck
shooting
is-
a bush, absurd. I mean, I don't know.
Why?
I'll figure it out. I'll just look around for what
Well, by the way, absurd. It's up to you. But if you decided to because I don't know how I've never just donated to one of these campaigns, but if you decided to instead just do $15 instead, you can get the digital deal.
Yeah, I'll hook you up, man.
Yeah, he'll hook you up.
I'm not hooking Zach up with a room though.
You trying to say like it's not enough? You're not thankful for what I
No,
did?
I'm not saying that.
I'm messing with you. I know. Yeah, I'll look into it when I get my paycheck again.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
No worry. Trust me, I get it. Especially with the amount of streams, the amount of campaigns I see, dude. It's like.
No, what he means is he's a fucking broke ass bitch.
Yes, I'm a comic book creator.
Welcome,
Yeah,
Bob.
that's
Great to
true.
see
I'm in
you.
the same boat as you. We're all fucking
broke clown.
What's happening? That's a good question.
Foreman.
What's happening, everybody?
tuned
John,
out
if
a
you
while
want to come
ago.
in, you're more than welcome. Just message me on Twitter. I'm happy to send you guys all the link.
Yo, let me
Zach.
tell you about. Yeah.
Should I shave my beard or should I keep it growing for the meetup?
I mean,
All right, I'm gonna
what
take a
beard are we
piss.
talking about?
By the way, guys, Bobby, hang on, excuse me. Hang on, we can get back to that. But Bobby backed, and so once
Bobby,
again,
baby.
Bobby, thank you so much, everyone.
Welcome. Good luck, BS.
Touch Bobby's muscles.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
Wait, who called him bullshit, Warren? That's really fucking funny.
That's Zach. Yeah, hey, I mean, I do have the initials. I will say the initials. So the initials are a name. They're a name of a relative that.
Monarchs John.
No, so it's
look where you're
actually
born.
so. Yeah, so there was a
No, you can see it through
member.
here.
Okay.
There was a member of my family who those were his initials, except he was BSW the third. So that's where my pen name comes from, because so I'm technically BSW the fourth.
Is he still around?
Guys, shot number 2.
No, he's dead.
I will rest his soul.
God bless.
Does
Everyone,
this mean I have to
you know,
say? Does this mean I have to change bullshit Warren to something more appropriate, or can I still be based?
Bro, you can say N-word, Warren. I'm cool.
Whoa!
No, I'm kidding.
You know what this? I like this dude. I like this dude.
Oh my god, dude. All right, well, now is as good a time as fucking any. Cheers, guys. This is
Cheers.
By the way, for those of you that are just joining, the rule has been possibly if I start regretting it, I'll tone it back. But the rule has been for every new backer.
Just take the fucking shot.
By the way, hang on, Warren. This is your
Foreplay.
campaign. By the way, this is your campaign, Warren. Are you
No, I like this. We'll
Oh
only
yeah,
pour
no, there's
drinks.
3
I
shots
like
of
this.
Crystal Head in this.
Me and my
Okay,
homies
so you've been
take
drinking
back
with every
years, and if
new
it's
backer,
51,
correct?
once you bet it's
Yeah,
down to
dude,
the
I've been
old
drinking
people.
even
I
without
never
the new
knew
backers.
that I
Okay,
could-
cool.
And that I
I'm
could
a
have
heavyweight. It just
something
doesn't
down
show.
to the very end.
I'm not drunk yet, so more people back young Monarchs.
So
Bro,
what happens if
let's
somebody?
go.
What happens if somebody were to go back under a pseudonym and donate
Bro,
$1?
Bobby, do you even know what that word means?
Are you fucking kidding me right now? A pseudonym?
That's the same.
I love it when
The same
Zach
thing.
tries to act smart. It's like a little kid wearing his dad's clothes.
Zach,
It's like a little kid. He puts on his dad's like
Ninja
oversized
Warren.
suit.
Yeah, Zach, do you know how many hours of streams we have of you just saying fucking
I
words
know.
completely wrong, just butchering the English language? Dude, you used to say amalgam instead of amalgam.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows what a cinnamon.
Listen, this isn't about
Mm.
me. This
Bro.
isn't about me. This is about.
I'm sorry, you
Cinnamon.
drinking too?
No, I said I was just saying like I know everyone knows what a synonym is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's drinking.
I love cinnamon.
No, not the fucking stick. But the word. that he was
Pseudonym.
saying.
Fucking pseudonym.
Oh, so wait, what's that?
Oh my
No, I
god.
don't. No, wait.
Bobby, I think it's time for you to educate us. So
I
let's
gotta
go.
take a piss.
No, that's no. It's like another word. So like broken poor. That's a Sue.
No,
Sue.
no, it's not.
What?
No, it's
It's a
synonym.
fake name.
Synonym. Oh.
Holy shit.
Synonyms
Oh.
are words that are alike.
That's what I.
Pseudonym
Oh.
is like-
Fucking. I failed.
No, isn't a pseudonym like a fake name, like like a
Yeah,
pen
it's
name?
like an alias.
Right. That's what I
It's a
thought.
synonym for alias.
For cinnamon.
No. Oh my god, you guys gotta go back to school.
I don't know.
I got kicked out of school.
Pseudonym.
We passed. We just passed. Okay, that's all that matters.
No,
It's the
you
winner
passed.
one.
You passed. I got kicked out. So
You know what
like,
they say? You know what they say about synonym? It's the winner man. That's right.
Yeah.
fucking.
I'm on watch.
Applejacks? No,
Bobby,
they're fucking
Bobby,
random.
you just basically said something like "weast."
Don't
That's
you-
basically
No!
what you said.
You remember the fucking
You just pulled
Applejacks
a
commercials?
weast on us.
Of course I do, man.
Do you remember the Applejacks commercials with the fucking Jamaican cinnamon stick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cinnamon.
Bro, that shit
It's
cannot
the
play
winner one.
today. Bro, that shit
Sim-
cannot play today.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch were trying to eat each other.
Yeah, that's true. Oh shit!
No,
you know what?
honeycombs were fucking creepy, bro. Why their mouths
No.
were that big?
Oh yeah, that thing.
The fucking cannibalistic cinnamon toast crunch things, where even as a kid,
Yeah.
I was like, "The fuck is this?"
Cocoa Puffs is a crackhead.
Also, the Pop Tarts commercials. Remember those?
Pops!
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Killing Pop Tarts in the most cruel and unusual ways.
Crazy good.
What about the
Yes.
fucking Cookie Crisp
All right,
one?
what I miss?
Yes.
Any
Nothing
stupid
Oh,
word?
what's up, absurd?
No, was it
Huh?
Cookie Crisp?
Cultural
No,
importance,
it was Chips Ahoy, bro. Every time they get slaughtered, bro. Like they were fucking lambs. To the
I heard my
slaughter.
name. Who called my name? Hello?
There's like
Yes.
one
Where you-
commercial with the Chips Ahoy where he's like in the automobile. He's like, "Don't you want me, baby?" And there's like a hand that came out and just fucking killed him, like eating him up.
Wow.
Well, what were you gonna ask me, absurd?
I was gonna ask you something. What? I was.
I thought I heard somebody say my name.
Does anyone know what's going on at any point during
No,
that
I
stream?
don't.
No,
Bobby
I
knows.
I
Bobby
didn't ask
Casey
it. No.
knows.
I didn't
Wait,
ask
by the
anything.
way, because I want to make sure we've already had mess ups. Are you guys going 2 nights or just one at Garden State?
I'm going
I'll
for a
go
whole
whatever
weekend.
night.
I did
Yeah,
whatever,
whatever
the deal was.
Yeah.
Whatever you want me to be there, I'll do it. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna be there from Friday to Monday because I'm lazy.
What
and I
the
don't,
fuck?
What
yeah,
the
I don't want to.
fuck?
I don't want to drive back on Sunday after because I plan on going to the con on both days, like Saturday and Sunday. Even though Sunday's a slower day.
Wait, are you
I
going
feel
on
like-
Friday night?
Huh? Yeah, I'll be there Friday night. Yeah, I'm.
Okay.
I'm actually early check-in. I'll probably get to the hotel like around noon.
So, one question I do need to ask on a serious
Zach.
note,
Oh boy.
you know, because it's surprising that I can be serious at a time like this, but I gotta ask.
When are you showing up?
So, we are grouping up with all those guys again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so is like, do they know that we're showing up for that, or is that
Yes.
just like
I already
spur of
told
the
Billy
moment?
Tucci. So if they get upset, then it's gonna be Billy Tucci's fault.
About the clown.
No, I mean,
Go.
no, no. They all know I'm coming. I don't know. I know
Yeah, they-
Billy definitely knows who Bobby is because Bobby and I have met up with Billy. I think what was it? 3 weekends in a row we met with Billy.
Yes, it was true. We had 3 weekends.
Dude,
in a row.
they must know who I am at this point, especially
Zach,
Are they-
I've been on his stream a couple
Are
times.
they expecting
Oh,
a
no, they know who
gingerbread?
you are, Zach. Yeah.
I've been in their chats.
gingerbread
They
man.
probably. Yeah. If
Like
I
a
tell
clown.
them my pen name, they'll probably recognize me from their chats. Maybe
I
I
can't
don't know.
fuck
I know
you.
Ethan
Oh, yeah,
will
they-
because Ethan followed me on Twitter.
Oh, he hasn't followed me yet, and I've met up with him.
Oh, it's okay, Fawn.
I don't know these people. I'm just showing up for the ride
No,
out.
you know what? Honestly, Absurd, I appreciate that, man.
Well, I'm bored.
Said shoot me a link. Sorry, I'm so sorry I didn't see this. Yeah, let me. Yeah, if you want a link, you're more than welcome.
So
Zach, you gotta be on. I would say be on your best behavior, but I mean,
listen, bro. If you're gonna rant like as fast as you were with your conversations, I'm gonna have some fun. I'm definitely gonna be toned back for sure because I don't need to piss off Billy Tucci and them.
Billy doesn't. He's
actually no. Billy was fucking with us like the whole night before it started getting. Yeah, you're like, yeah. So I don't think they're gonna be angry or anything. I think they're just gonna this time. I'm gonna be more.
Can we talk about the fact that? Hang on. Ethan hasn't followed me. He's followed Zach.
Because I drew Cyberfog.
I sent him super chats.
So have I. He knows who I am.
You know what? Let me.
I'll be like, Ethan, why don't you follow me?
No, Vaughn. You can be like this. Be like, Ethan, I need you.
You would fucking blow.
Just show up to him and start feeling yourself up. I'm sure that'll go over well.
You gotta make sure you put your hands on him, like grab him by the shoulder. Be like, Ethan, let's play poker together and follow me.
Zach, you know what you sounded like a moment ago? Have you heard of the Booty Warrior from the Boondocks?
Yes.
Yeah. I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
That kind of is a Boondocks character.
Oh yeah, it's like we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice.
Sometimes I wish.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way. That was funny. And
that show was so ahead of its time. It's not even funny, bro.
It was. It really.
They wouldn't make it now. The way
Definitely
not. It was really
someone the other day said I sound like Mandark from fucking Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah. Anyway, so fucking is like one of my favorite.
Yeah, I don't know why Ethan doesn't
He's
follow
so
me.
great.
It's not a big deal. Like for like I would have like sometimes people just forget. Like I had Graham's phone number before he followed me on Instagram. You know what I mean? It just happens.
You know what?
Like I worked the con with Billy, and he was like, I was like, oh, like he was like, I don't really use Instagram. I can follow you. I don't really, I don't even know what it was. But it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal.
Just ask him in person. Don't even say hi to him.
Yeah, no. I have a lot of stuff to get signed by Ethan. Actually, like because last year I didn't know.
I hope he brings his action figures with him.
Dude, he's gonna bring tons of stuff. It might be.
And I want warts and all.
Warts and all is right here.
You fucking asshole. I definitely want that.
Have you seen the remarks I've gotten?
What's the matter, Zach? You can't pay $30 to get your own. You want another?
No, I thought it was $100 for a hardcover.
It might have been.
I
got it for like a holiday sale, like before Christmas. All right. Yeah, honestly, I like the fact that Absurd doesn't know. So is these people. Hold on. We got a special guest, guys. Real quick. Yeah.
All right, I'm waiting for the guest.
I'm picking an intro, Zach. Jesus, be patient. What's going on?
Hey,
what's this guy?
How you doing?
Thank you.
Hello.
Good to see you, dude.
Oh shit, it's Johnny boy.
How's it going, everybody?
Johnny.
Zach, is that how you address someone who helped you out on your campaign?
Oh yeah, because if I'm just like, yo, John, what's up, bro? He'd be like, yo, what the fuck was that? Because like,
I don't think he'd be like that. No, he wouldn't. John, correct me wrong.
I'd say, where's the energy, Zach? It's either 100% or sleeping under a blanket for Zach. It's all good.
Yeah, Zach was actually, it's weird to say that Zach was very normal the first time I met him.
That's because I was in public. Like, I didn't know you. The thing is, you need to break through that barrier. You know
No,
what's
I know.
crazy?
It's like,
Some people
if you
think
go
I'm a
back and
legit.
Yeah, you got to
watch-
ease into it.
You know, if you
Exactly.
watch Zach's like first appearance on my stream versus now, it's like night and day.
The thing is that like
I was always the same.
I get
Oh no,
two. I
Absurd has
get
been
two
the same.
sides.
Absurd's the same on the air as he is in real life, honestly.
I get two things. Either I'm like,
Like-
some people think I'm absolutely normal when they first met me, or they think I'm a fucking asshole. Just like, like, oh, here's this dude, bald guy, fucking like straight.
Why would I
messy
do a
bitch
bald?
face.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't
Fucking
know,
bald.
but there's
On
listen, man.
discrimination
I'm taking a
against bald people.
stand for all bald men. There's
Zach,
a
no
hate.
one was attacked. Zach is raging on board that no one started.
I'm
Yeah, we
starting-
get a lot of.
Zach's a
I'm
sensitive soul.
starting
It's
my
all right.
bald. I'm starting my my white bald privilege right now. There's
We
a
do
lot
that.
of
We-
hate going out there.
Your
for
white ball
bald men.
privilege? What did you say?
We get a lot of hate though.
That's what he said, Bobby.
Okay.
Exactly what he said.
Just making sure.
Bro, you know
No,
what?
but yeah,
You know what?
my warts and all. Hold on, real quick, because I was showing it before.
Damn.
Look at this. So Billy Tucci right here drew Heather, because I was asking him to draw Cyberfrog, and he goes, "Can I draw Heather Swain?" I was like, "These Billy Tucci. What am I going to be like? No, yeah, of course." Then he and he knows how to draw women. This is Buzz. Buzz drew this Cyberfrog.
He made Cyberfrog look like the Chad meme.
I don't even think he said it was his first time, dude. The mirror shit bothers me so much because I keep thinking, there's Jay Lee's signature. Wait, which one is this? Tom Snigoski, who was credited for story credit with.
Which he didn't even know. He was just like.
He was
really?
like, I was.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Jimmy Palmiotti drew this one, which he actually just because I was watching him draw it in person. He literally would just flip over the cover, draw as much as he remembered from like that 0.2 seconds. Then he'd flip it over again, and then he draw. So if you look at this one and you look at the one on the cover, same one. Art Adams, because Art Adams did a piece, and then Walt Simonson signed on his piece.
Even
Walt
Art
Simon-
Adams, bro.
Walt Simonson did too. Because Walt Simonson, I don't know if you know, he did the cover for Cyberfrog 1.
You know what's funny is that Ethan at a young age looks just like you.
Me?
Yeah, I saw the wedding
See, there's Walt
photos.
Simonson. Walt Simonson signed right here.
I saw the wedding photos of like what he posted.
So if you bring that,
I was
Walt would
like-
sign it. He signed it with. He
I was
goes,
like,
oh. Ethan doesn't look like me. He looks, like Ethan.
I don't
Look
think
at
he
look
looks
at the
like him
picture
at
he
all.
posted.
I don't
Look
think
at
he
the
looks like
picture he
blonde.
tweeted.
Honestly, I disagree.
Us blonde people look the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, blonde. Stand up for all blonde people. Nobody's ever done that before.
Friday's fucking jar for every time I was compared to a Nazi on stream.
Yo. It's okay. It's funny because it's true.
Zach, I had nothing to do with those atrocities, he said. No, Billy Tucci's actually. I have a really good. Billy Tucci's omnibus is probably the most signed signatures I've gotten on an omnibus.
Is somebody ripping a bong?
Yeah, what?
No,
This is Billy Tucci. This is the She. By the way, the second She omnibus is coming. But you see this one. So Mark Silvestri's accidentally stabbed Jimmy's in the eye, but that's okay. So it's Mark Silvestri, Jimmy Palmiotti, J.C. Vaughn. One of these Niall Scallon.
That's so fucking
One of
awesome,
these
dude.
Debbie Tucci, Ronnie Ramos, Buzz, Billy Tucci, Amanda Connor. That was Chris Claremont because he did the intro. Dude, I dropped a lot of money at Chris Claremont's table, as you can imagine, on signatures.
Dude, I want to read She so bad.
I want Jessup as a.
We haven't read She. Oh yeah,
No.
like Jules, genuinely, and like the She omnibus, because I had never read it either in the '90s. Has like all the main story, and they're making the Senryaku. Have you guys seen the Senryaku omnibus coming?
Yeah,
Oh, John, you're muted.
I've
by
seen
the
the
way.
trailer for it, and they've got.
John, you're muted.
John, muted.
John, you're muted. Have you been talking this whole time?
You muted. How do you say in Spanish?
Me español, mi inglés.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah.
I was like, John joined me. He's been awfully quiet, and I'm trying to unmute him. I
Yeah.
can't unmute him on my end.
Did you do that?
No. I'm trying
Yes,
to-
you did. No, yes, you did. Just own up to it.
I gotta think what to wear.
His microphone might have switched inputs or something. And it's not
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I don't know.
Is he on his phone or was he on a laptop?
Technical difficulties.
I think he's trying to figure it out.
Sorry. I'm dual streaming right now with Jay. We're doing our Indiegogo campaign, and there was something that needed to be fixed. So I'm trying to talk to him while you guys are in the background.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking to us because I was like,
I thought that too.
So we're just the leftovers.
I thought. All right, shut up, man.
He's a busy guy.
Because tomorrow on Desolate Soul Studios at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, we're launching our Indiegogo campaign for Atlas of Sidonia. And we're just
if you make your voice sound any deeper, it just reminds me of Dolph Lundgren.
Shut the fuck up, Zach. Who's talking?
I'm not trying to do anything, dude. This is just who I am. But yeah, tomorrow's our big show, and we're doing a campaign on the IGG, and it's gonna be fucking fun. If you like epic fantasy, I mean, Warren, you I was listening to the show earlier today with you talking about your story. It sounds pretty dope.
Thank you. Yeah, tell me about Alice of Sidonia.
It's going to be epic fantasy manga. So I describe it as if you take like a bunch of Star Wars and some Tolkien and it's like Avatar: The Last Airbender, and you put it all in a pot. You're gonna see Guts stirring it with his with the Dragon Slayer.
Oh my god,
that sounds
amazing.
You're gonna get on my show.
I'm definitely
well, listen, you gotta understand also because that's one of the, like getting my generation to comics has been, you know, it's a monumental task, to be frank. And the comics haven't done us any favors, if being honest with that.
Not manga, apparently.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like all the comics that like appeal to my generation are like how you do, fellow kids. And then they'll retweet like, "Oh my god, look at what they did in the new Spider-Man," and then no one fucking reads it. You don't many people see my age, like, but like that what you just described, John. Like my generation fucking loves, and Warren, you guys can all back me up on this. Fucking loves Avatar, Star Wars, all those things. Like that would be a hit. Like,
well, I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's one of my favorite cartoons. But
Me
then,
too.
you know, I love the world building of like Star Wars and like Tolkien, and then you know, there's that ultra graphic violence of Berserk, and like anime just has such spectacular violence that and action sequences that it was a really big motivation for me in the type of story I wanted to tell, especially those sequences. Like where my partner Jay is like he's drawing it out, but then I can't help but see it in anime format as opposed to manga, and like there's so many scenes that aren't even in this first book that are epic, but our first book, like the climax of the story is going to be spectacular. Yeah, I can't wait. But give me like 2 minutes. I just got to pop on with Jay figure out the issues, and I'll be right back. And I'll turn my cam off so I don't look like a weirdo.
No, it's fine. I just felt bad. I thought, no, it's my bad. I just genuinely thought you were like trying to be in the conversation. You were talking like at appropriate times. And like the whole time I was like, no, like he has to know.
What's he saying?
The point. Because I thought you were giving wisdom. That was being lost. No, I don't care.
Yeah,
also,
I'll be right back.
I gotta get you guys on the stream. I have someone next week, but we'll figure something out.
I bet you will, Vaughn. I bet you will.
Yeah.
Yes, it's literally.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we got 60 days because we launched tomorrow, like I said, and then we got 60 days, and like we're trying to fill every day with getting onto someone's show, so it'll be good. Right. Yeah. So give me like
Have you talked to
2 or 3
Niall
minutes.
Scala, by the way?
Me?
Yeah. Have you guys?
I don't even know who that is.
From Pop XP, Billy Tucci's channel.
I don't know Billy Tucci personally, but I know him by name.
All right, well, I will get you in contact with Niall with the Pop XP because I'm a producer on that channel.
Sweet, yeah,
that'd be awesome. Absurd just died.
Absurd.
Oh,
yeah.
He just died.
Give me like 3 minutes. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
Yo, John in the chat just asked, "What book is this?"
Alice of Sidonia.
What's funny is that like
Alice of Sidonia. I think they launched
this book is
tomorrow.
what? Dude, by the way, I have like more than 20 tabs. Holy shit, I'm looking at my tabs. This is bad.
You really need to get Ethernet cable, dude, because I have like literally just this tab open and my shit still starts dying every now and then.
Real quick.
Oh shit, my laptop's at 11%. Holy fuck.
But by the way, Zach, I'm just curious. Last time you passed out on stream, what do you recall?
Dude, I couldn't even make it. Like, I thought I was in the chat the whole time, but apparently I wasn't. So, like, I had no memory.
Yeah.
But like, I just know everything from Jay Desolate Studios, but I had no memory of.
Zach,
your
I will tell you
stream.
what happened from my perspective. But first, John, clarify in the chat what book you're talking about, because if you're talking about B.S. Warren's, you can easily get the link out. For theirs, I'll have to ask them for Jay and John's book. I'll have to ask them for theirs. But here's Young Monarchs. It's on both. If you want to support a newer platform, because I would love to see Fund My Comic. You know, I always like to see more avenues.
Yeah.
But at this point, you know, so fun. I'm putting the Fund My Comic link. And but okay, so you're asking for Atlas, Jay's.
Yeah, Atlas of Sidonia.
John, by the way, their book is great. They just had Zach on the other day. Thank you, Zach.
You're
Just
welcome.
had Zach on the other day.
I thought that was Jules.
Jay, you're welcome to come in if you want. What was I talking about?
I don't know.
It's probably something not important.
No, it was actually. It was going to be something productive and helpful.
I mean, like we could
Would you
talk
be in
about
true
that
Von
goofy
Coleman
ass.
fashion?
I
If you're in
think
the
you
Von
were
Coleman-
about to play Warren's trailer.
I wasn't, but I'll play Warren's trailer.
You could come on my face.
Zach, why did you say that?
Oh my god.
That wasn't even subtle. Like,
Oh,
what?
wow, I have a second. Also wanted to show off because this came in the mail.
Oh, what do you want to show off, man?
Oh, this is issue 2 of Death Shroud by Chad Larson. This is the Ken Marion cover.
Oh, I've seen this shit. Looks awesome.
Yeah, Death Shroud's freaking cool.
Yeah, I heard it was great.
Yeah, I got a Founder's Coin as well while I was
You
at
want
it.
to show how much of a good guy and genuine B.S. Warren is? He just interrupted his own advertisement to advertise someone else's
Yeah.
book. What a good guy.
Yeah, he's totally a good guy. Yeah.
Can you
Far
say it
away
more
in a world
condescending?
more spectacular than our own, 8 kingdoms of magic and advanced
8,
technology
not
are
7,
locked in a precarious truce. This centuries-long lull in the bloodshed is prolonged only by the peace summit known as the Blue Moon Council. And as the proxies of each nation prepare to convene once more, they invite their successors to sit in on the international parley with them. However,
Shut the fuck up! Oh my god!
Jesus.
Jesus!
Barred from further proceedings, the 8 heirs are forced to occupy themselves at a local festival instead. And after a chance encounter with one another transforms into 6 nights of mushroom-fueled debauchery, they awaken to find that their week of no consequences has dragged the planet to the brink of war. To repair the peace which they shattered, the heirs agree to work together in secret, but with their differences putting them at each other's throats, that may prove impossible. And as the end to their race against time grows ever closer, it becomes clear that the Monarchs have agendas of their own in motion. Young Monarchs' Last War of the 8 Kingdoms is an epic adult high fantasy novel centered around the exploits of 8 royal heirs who band together to save their world from all-out war. Initially written in early 2018 by the enigmatic Blacksmith of Worlds, the work contains nearly 700 pages blazing with incredible feats of courage, wanton destruction, incendiary romance, and skull-shattering smackdowns between arcane beings and monsters.
Smackdown versus
You or
Raw.
someone you know yearns for a grand adventure that grabs you by the shoulders and whisks you away to a brand new world. B.S. Warren warmly invites you to back the first Young Monarchs campaign and obtain a copy of the book today.
SmackDown versus Raw 2005.
So there we go. Guys, and by the way, you can see that goal. I always like to refresh.
Yep.
By the way, shut the fuck up, Zach. So for every new backer that comes in during this stream, I'm probably gonna stop after a certain point, but I've got at least one or two left. I've got at least one or two left. We have. I will take a shot, but more importantly, you will get a BS1. How many pages is this book? Tell everyone.
Over 900.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
900
page counts
pages.
at hold on, I can
Over 9,000.
Thank you, Zach.
By the way, you've got a fellow podhead in the chat. He's messaged because he messaged me on a different social. He's like, "Oh, it's me." I will say I love
Hello.
like
It's me, Margaret.
Hell, when people message me on like other socials with like their real names, and like, "Hey, this is me from the chat." Blah, blah, blah. And like this, John messaged me. He was like, "Yeah, I'm very high right now."
Yay!
Yeah,
Even just
900.
looking at the chat.
Hang on, Zach.
John
Hang on, real quick.
sounds
No, I
high.
wasn't that. You guys, I wasn't that bad at Garden State. I was talking a mile a minute. Everyone, I wasn't that bad.
You were bad.
That bad?
Zach,
Flashback to Vaughn talking.
bullshit,
to
Zach.
Yeah, toward the end, you were a little fucked.
You
a little fucked.
Quite a little fucked. Like
we were all fucked up, and that's okay because we like.
Dude, I feel bad.
can't
Yeah,
wait.
have I
No,
told
you
this
don't.
story
I
before?
can't
That
fucking
have I told this story that like the way the night ended? I'm about to call my Uber because I was listening my some context right before this because my friend is a huge Green Lantern fan. Like, huge. And so I was like, "Oh, what's Ethan Van Sciver?" And he was like,
How
"Because
huge?
Ethan's his favorite artist." And
How
I was like,
huge?
I was like, "Real quick, shut the fuck up! Why don't you talk to you guys?"
Talk to us. Talk to us. Help us help you.
I don't need help. I just wanted to finish a sentence on my
Zach
own.
needs help. I can tell you that for sure.
What I was
We had
saying,
a weed intervention for this
fucking
man.
Christ! What I was saying was that I'm like,
Might be doing
okay,
whippets
like,
too. I don't know what the
I'm like,
fuck
I'll
this
ask
is.
Ethan a question for you. And he was like, asking his favorite Green Lantern issue. But anyway, my phone dies, but I'm about to call my Uber and my phone fucking dies. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, shit, my Uber, can someone call me an Uber? I'll Venmo you back. Now Billy Tucci, being the great man he is, does it. Now here's the problem. Billy is not at the con tomorrow. So I'm like, shit, I can't pay him back. What the fuck do I do? I have no contact with this man. And here's the thing. I know Billy's a nice guy, and he's going to be like, don't worry about it. So between that and the next con, I bought a cigar and brought it up to him. But yes, Billy Tucci, one of my first things, he had to call me my drunk ass and Uber home because my phone died.
It was way
That's a
past
good guy
your
right
bedtime.
there.
It was way past your bedtime.
That's funny.
Zach, I was surprised was up in the morning because that
top in the morning.
Oh my god.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls. Zach,
You're killing me small.
Wait, yeah, everyone's always asking in the chat. Everyone is like first of all, it shows. Do you guys think, I haven't seen any statistics at all, do you think our generation is less literate than
No, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Dude, you look at me,
Yes,
and I
yeah,
look
I
at
was gonna
you,
say, yes,
and then you look at me, and I look at you, and then you look at
Zach,
me.
what's your opinions on the current educational system in this country?
No, I don't need to hear Zach.
That's what we want to know.
No,
Welcome back, John.
Yeah, by the way,
Yo.
welcome back, John. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I just to answer your question, I think it's not so much literacy or anything. I think it's attention span.
Yeah, and this
Attention
man
span.
came
Yeah,
in. This
that
man came in
dopamine
the
hit
fucking chat
that
like
you
a
get.
foreign-
John, your generation is like you spell your names. John, weren't you just admitting that you're extremely high right now? You try and spell your name.
John,
Bro, you're
just
high.
said,
Bro, John's
in
high.
referring to a book, it's one of
John?
those things with all the words.
Yeah.
John, shut the fuck up.
It's one of them reading
John was the
books.
one in the chat that was saying when I was on my show with BS1. He was like,
Johnny
wait, guys, this is like
Test.
we explained this BS1. Correct me wrong. Very clear that this is a novel, and he goes, "Wait, what are those?" As in like a word book.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Word book.
Word book.
One of those
All them
actual
words in
reading books.
That's what he said.
One
That's
of them
amazing.
reading.
What book is this? Oh yeah, they were asking about your book, by the way, John.
Yeah,
Yeah.
John. They were asking
fuck
about it.
So
Oh
ours
my
is
god. Holy shit.
ours is gonna be a manga. So the covers will be colored, but the interiors will be black and white, and we expect it to be 60 plus pages approximately.
How is that funny? Like, what the fuck?
Bobby, he hit. Zach hit
Just
a doobie
continue.
when we
I'm so
weren't
sorry.
looking.
Continue. I muted Zach.
Thank you.
That's okay. That's okay. And like I was saying earlier, it's an epic fantasy with like all the world building of those big franchises that have inspired Jay and I over the years. And this first book serves as a prologue, and that's that's kind of it's not really its working title, but it's what we call it in the when we're discussing it, because it's every book that we put out is going to serve as a chapter in the story of Atlas of Sidonia, and the concept is every book that we put out will focus in on a new region, so that over the whatever number of books, I'm thinking is probably going to be about 100 to tell the story that I want to tell. But each book is going to come with maps and different things like
Wait, how
that,
many pages is this first book?
and it'll form an Sidonia.
Hold on. Did you
cutting
cut
out a
out for
little bit.
anyone else? Yeah, you cut
Yeah,
out a
he
bit.
cut
I
out
wanted
for
to
a
hear
bit.
that because I'm invested.
Yeah, sorry. I was saying that we're eyeing approximately probably 100 books if things go right to tell the story that we want to tell, and each book is going to be a chapter in the
100
story.
books? That's awesome.
Yeah, but possibly more, because there's other like kind of smaller storylines that we could explore that wouldn't be connected to the main storyline. But we're going to be exploring different parts of the world, and you'll be able to see the map once our campaign goes live, because that's going to be one of the tier bonuses, whatever the fucking term is, on Indiegogo. But when we hit 10,000 in funding, everybody who is backed will get a map of the world, and there's
awesome.
some other tier bonuses that that'll increase. I think we haven't mapped out till about $50,000, and then hopefully we'll keep growing and we'll throw in more perks as we go.
Nice.
But it's really it's definitely going to be like an R-rated fantasy, and there's not going to be any politics, be it like from our modern world, be it left or right, put into it. It's all going to be like it's pure escapism.
That's fun.
And we just want
Can I ask
to
you
tell
something?
a story that people can read, and ideally, read it a few times, because every book is going to build on the previous one.
Can I ask you something real quick? Is each book you're planning going to be about 60 pages,
Yeah, of course.
or is that just for the prologue? It is every book?
A minimum.
Wow.
Minimum.
Nice.
Wow.
That's ambitious.
Jay's
Vaughn,
an
do that again?
incredibly
Wow.
Get him again, please.
That is impressive.
Jay, my partner, is like an incredibly fast artist, and then we're working with an inker out of the Philippines who's also quite fast. And then
so he's Filipino.
Ideally, we will connect with other creators, because we want to expand our company. Right now, it's just primarily Jay and I, and then we have a couple of guys that are helping us out with it to get it done.
It's Jay and Silent John.
He's literally talking right now.
I know.
Yeah, there's that. That's okay.
I unmuted Zach for like 2 seconds.
It's a massive.
But yeah, we're super excited. But yeah, the first book will be 60-ish pages, and then the subsequent books, it kind of depends on the story, because kind of like, you know how George R.R. Martin will have each chapter is dedicated to one character. We're going to be dedicating each book to a particular region in the world, and there'll be different characters that we follow, but we're not going to be jumping all over like an episode of Game of Thrones television would, where you're hopping between like the Stark storyline and King's Landing, and then over to whatever Dany's up to in whatever place she is on the other side of the world.
Nice.
When's this launching?
Yeah.
I'm totally
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, and then we have a sweet trailer that will be on our campaign that you'll be able to see, that kind of tells a little bit about what's going on in the book, and it's a big story, and we're really proud of what we've done so far.
And you're launching tomorrow?
Well, technically today it's 12:06 where I'm at now. I think we're gonna do it in the morning. Maybe when I get off with you guys, we'll hit the button. But tomorrow we have our big show, and we're having on. Have any of you guys heard of the Movie Cynic?
Hang on,
No.
Yeah, I think
he's
so.
got a pretty big, well, not really big. He's got like 90,000 subscribers on YouTube, and then we have another guy that we had on our show previously. His channel is called The Little Platoon. He's got close.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to this guy.
Yeah, and then Little Platoon has like 130,000, and they both do like movie and TV show critiques, and they're both really humorous in the way they do it. And both of them are coming on to our channel along with John's favorite Kayla Adrian and
hell yeah,
Matt
Hell
Barr
yeah,
is joining.
America.
Matt Barr is joining us also.
Oh,
Matt,
nice.
we got to have him. We got him to do our logo, the Atlas of Sidonia logo that you guys will see when you come over, and it's going to be a really fun time. And then so we're going to be streaming for about 2.5 hours, and then we're going to be hopping over to Joe Sontag's channel, Otten Stuff, and he'll be promoting our book there. And then not tomorrow. The first we'll be going over to Michael Bancroft's channel.
Oh, you lucky
and
son of a
he's going to
bitch.
be helping us promote.
Cool.
Well, we had him on our show, so he's a good dude.
He just followed me on Twitter.
And yeah, he's a good guy. His Lucent books are phenomenal. But then what's awesome is next week, and this is the key for when you're like to try to launch a book is to have, like, I mean, Indiegogo's like little help.
Did he freeze?
No.
Oh yeah.
No, we're not talking. Not everything is about you, Zach. This is.
Sorry, I froze.
Why are you so mean?
We froze up a little bit there.
Yep.
I was saying that Indiegogo tells you like you need a plan to have before you launch, so that once you do go, I think it said like the first 48 hours are the most crucial, and literally if you don't get 2 backers in your first 48 hours, they basically shut down your campaign. Which is kind of crazy, but
yeah.
Where the fuck is this?
yeah, he's been
Indiegogo.
Wow.
Indiegogo.
They
But I mean, at the same time, like you could back your own campaign twice. But yeah, we've got at least a dozen other shows that we're gonna hop on. So
that's good. Everyone, make sure to check out. Send me whatever link you can to blast in the chat. If you guys, I think somehow Alex VRB has every link known to man. So by the time I even pull it up,
he's the man. He's a
how
great.
the hell he said he has a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Like, and I believe him wholeheartedly.
Yeah, he definitely does. I have no doubt.
Yeah. All right, here goes. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm not.
Twitter. I have it up my.
So, okay, guys, once again, the rule for the night. We drink when we got a new backer. We haven't gotten any on Fund My Comic yet. That's fine, for now. It's weird. It's like, because I'd like to support the newer platform, but I also...
You guys are going to make me fucking poor, bro. All you guys are just launching all your campaigns.
Dude, Zach, the list of campaigns I have on my phone that I have to back, I'm like, holy shit.
I know, dude. Like, I just signed up for Indiegogo. I gotta wait till my fucking check comes out this Saturday. Like, son of a bitch.
John Malin's Godlike variants are coming up too.
No,
Yeah.
It's not ready. I want
that. The Pit Omnibus, Writhe and Pain.
Billy Tucci's got a new She Omnibus.
Oh, Writhe and Pain looks sick.
Yeah,
Writhe and Pain. I don't even know that one. Right?
Oh, that's done by Chris Graves. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Graves and Mark Colton.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, it looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
I met him when he used.
We had Chris Graves on recently.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
But is it Indiegogo, Writhe and Pain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think you get something if you sign up for the pre-launch. I think you might get a trading card or something.
All right.
Don't quote me on that.
Signing up for pre-launch in case. Dude, holy shit! I can't fucking afford all these books. Here's the thing: is I want to support every campaign, like morally and whatever, but it's also
Yeah,
like,
you see, look, there he is. Unfucking believable, Alex. Holy shit.
He's got it.
Good on you, Alex.
That
You
was
probably
so fit.
Yo, who's the
already pulled up
who's the motherfucker with the mythicals?
Oh, Hojo.
That's
Yeah,
Hojo.
Yeah,
Hojo's cool.
I was like, God damn.
Love
I had
Hojo.
to- yeah,
Yeah, I've
back
been trying to
to
get him on too
Kickstarter.
for an interview.
What if Alex VRB is an AI program and he's not a real person? That's how he gets the link so fast. He just
Yeah,
hears
he's a
the
bot.
campaign. Yeah.
He's plugged in.
Yeah, Hojo's cool. He was on a while ago.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
remember
try and figure out if
just
Von
hanging
Coleman
out.
presents for him. Hojo's I know he's a veteran. I haven't talked to him much about it yesterday, but God, respect him.
Mm-hmm.
Dale, wait, what is that? The Dale Keown cover is gonna be sick. Yeah,
Oh, dude.
any Dale Keown cover is gonna be sick. He's
my idol.
Dale's because if you just look at just his pencils, like it is
One of them.
unfucking believable. Like the
Yeah.
amount of.
Yeah, he's
I
And
think-
again, I've only read like one Dale Keown comic. It was Hulk the End, and it was, oh my god, dude. Zach, you saw that Pit Omnibus, right?
Yeah.
I think
Dude,
Dale's
if you guys
doing the-
sign up for the sign up, because you get a Michael Turner trading card with that. I'm not
I
even
did.
sponsored by
Twice.
anything with-
Because Indiegogo leaked fucking Dale's address by accident.
which is like, how
What?
do you fuck that
Yeah.
up?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
And
nice.
it's not
Hey,
like-
listen,
it's not
I
like
gotta go,
Dale's-
guys.
Yeah,
I'll see you all. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the chat tomorrow.
let's see.
And we'd love to go on your show, Vaughn, to promote the book when you can have us.
Let me know when
Super.
we'll figure out a time.
Super.
Cool.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
shoot me a message on Twitter, and then we'll line it up.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Have a good one, John.
Sweet.
Nice to
Great.
meet
John,
you.
thank
Yeah,
you for
you
coming.
too. It's great. My pleasure. Good luck with the book, Warren. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
check that
Appreciate
out
it.
on. You're on Indiegogo, right?
Yeah, I'm on Indiegogo and on Fund My Comic.
Alex,
And
do
on
your
my
thing.
comic suite.
Alex, do your thing. John is saying he's very high and he wants to link to your channel because you're cool, but he could be fucked to find it himself. It's Desolate Souls. All right, he's not gonna listen to me. All right, I'll fucking pull it.
Here,
up.
I'll type it in the chat for him so he can find
Yeah.
us.
Look at this guy. Yeah,
I
look at this
actually
guy.
found. I saw John over on Joe Sontag's show. I mean, Alex VRB is on top of shit.
By the way,
I
Jules
love
was
that
asking
guy.
in the chat yesterday what the DSS, because it was post DSS, or maybe it was 2 days ago. The Desolate Souls Studios. We were just Zach and I were on John's channel yesterday.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right.
That's how we met. Yeah.
All right, super.
Was that only
I'm out of
yesterday?
here, guys. I will see you soon. If you ever need an extra voice, Zach or Vaughn, just shoot me a message and I'll be happy to hop on with you guys.
Sounds good. Yeah, of course. I'd love to. All right.
We love
All right,
you,
sweet.
Papa.
Have a good one, guys.
I said
You
I
too.
love you.
Bye.
I said I
See
love
you,
you.
John.
Zach,
God,
shut
Zach.
Zach.
What? He does love us.
Zach, he he loves you. Yeah, I'm sure there's some family members that you love, but it's like, dude, fuck, I wish you could just shut.
There's some I love less, too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry, Vaughn. Vaughn, you were saying something under your breath.
I didn't say anything under my breath. I said it pretty clearly.
No. You want to air it out? Say it. You
Yeah,
say
what did
it.
I say? I have to remember what I said.
Anyway, in other news, I did want to say something about Fund My Comic. The Fund My Comic actually has its first race to 10K right now. Between
Nice.
What is it? It's between the Little Mermaid, which I backed the Little Mermaid because that looks freaking sick.
Yeah, it's perfect timing too. Zach, have you seen this? They made the Little Mermaid.
I did.
Wait,
I
what?
did.
Yeah, Wise of Heart and Little Mermaid are in a race right now to 10K.
It's fucking insane.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, Little
still
Mermaid.
unsure about Fund My Comic. It just seems like such a new platform that
It's finding its audience. That's the thing. Is because I love to support it. You know what I mean? It's
Thank you, Alex.
Dude, what the hell, Alex? He already has. Can we just
Damn.
point this out? How many seconds
What
ago
the
did we
fuck?
mention the Little Mermaid? How many?
Like, not even
seconds ago?
60. It wasn't even a full minute. I'm not even
Are
kidding.
you fucking?
Maybe even 30. I think I'm
Not
over
only
it.
that, but he doesn't just have the link. He has a little thing of what to say.
I
Little Mermaid
know.
by Pixel Trader, brutal yet fun reimagining of the Little Mermaid. Like, yeah, he has a description and everything, just copy and paste, ready to go.
That's
Fucking best. Cheers to you, Alex.
Hang on, Alex. I'm just curious. Do you also have the Indiegogo link? Like, you know what I mean? Do you have it like multiple links per
9,
campaign?
8,
I don't know. Is it
7,
on Indiegogo?
6.
This
I
is a
think it
curiosity thing. But here's the thing: he does it because he genuinely wants to. Do you think he'd actually find it just to prove? There's no way. Ain't no. Oh, that's Strap. No. Which is great. I'm never disappointed. Usually, I only store one link for campaign. Usually. Alex, how big is this spreadsheet? And do you ever bother even deleting old links? Like once the campaign is over, or is like at that point, why does he even?
I mean, if he's this organized, then he probably does.
Oh, is this the Barton Bros? I love the Barton Bros.
Damn.
I haven't read their stuff yet, but like I really like their art. They were commenting in the chat, Zach, on our stream yesterday. The guys who did Little Mermaid.
Oh, let's go.
Wait, can you show it?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can do it.
Was that when I passed out, or
No, that was before that.
Oh,
that was the stream on Desolate Soul Studios. Or no, it's like Jose Garcia, Eric Hodson, Pixel Trader, Eric Mietowski. I want to get on.
That's a gorgeous cover.
Eric Mietowski is one of those artists. I have a list of. I have literally a post that I want to ask Eric Mietowski because I've never read any of his stuff, but I've seen some of his pinups and everything. And even the concept of his books, dude. Again, my backer list, my books to back is fucking insane.
You could get Shadow Century, because I want to get it, just like a catch up.
Yeah,
he's running. I definitely want to check that out. He's really
where's that? Shadow Century is super interesting.
I'll send you the link. I gotta find it. I think I have it bookmarked somewhere. I don't remember.
Oh, by the way, guys. Oh yeah, here it is. All right, I'm gonna get this. Let me make sure Shadow Century is on my list.
Wait a minute. Didn't he just say there's a race to 10K? This book has like
no. No, The Little Mermaid is in the race to 10K.
Well, then why is there? All right, forget it. I totally misunderstood that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little Mermaid and Wise of Heart. That's it.
Which, by the way, genius marketing launching it as soon as the movie comes out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, you like Disney princesses? Do you like them with fucking guns?
Yeah. Sebastian, the crab, it looks really cool.
Oh, what in this version?
The crab's name is Sebastian.
Yeah, because he's got like a shank taped to his claw.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah. What was it, Piper? Who was it? Piper, one of the writers, I think. She was talking about how everyone likes Sebastian because he's like ugly cute.
Are there any pictures of him here?
So he's on that. If you scroll down, that one, Jose Garcia, he's on that cover, and then he might be on the Eric Hodson cover too.
But
yeah,
got a little shank. That's so cute.
Yeah, he might be in some of the panel art too. Yeah,
That's
look at there he is.
Look at him. I love him. He looks like Grumpy Cat.
He does. Crustacean grumpy cat.
There's so many books. This is one of the things. It's like once you follow these indie comics, and I'm not saying there's no reason to go to a comic shop. Like I like the Silvestri Batman stuff, whatever. But it's like, yeah, dude, it's like, because here's like one of the things. There's nothing like walking into a comic shop. I really do like that. But it's like the amount of stuff that's available online. If I could have these books in a local comic shop and just walk in, I'd be there every week. You know what I mean? Like books this.
I should take you, if you're ever in my neck of the woods again, I should take you to my favorite comic store. It's this place. Oh, fuck. It's called Tor Comics. It's really, really a hole in the wall. It's not my LCS because it's kind of far away from me because I can't go to it all the time, but it's in, like, it's just so old school, dude. It's like it's got this fucking 70s wood paneling. There's like a musk in the air. It's kind of narrow, but there's just all these goddamn long boxes. It's really something else. So you really feel like a little bit of of a time machine. It's like you're at minimum back in the 90s when you go to this place. You know, there's something about it I can't quite describe. The owner is really into comics. He's insanely passionate. Darren, his name is. Whenever I'm in that area out in Long Island, I always go there. It's deep on the island. Actually, we should ask Billy if he's ever been there. I feel like Billy would know that place.
You know, it's funny. There was a time that Bobby and I went to this comic book warehouse in New York City.
Oh, dude, I was thinking about that like today. That's so funny.
Yeah, like, dude, like the place. It would have been great if it wasn't for the fucking like nasty ass smell in the warehouse and the fucking.
Let me set this up. So there's a place called the Koch Comic Book Warehouse in Brooklyn. Okay, and it's pretty famous. Okay, it's huge. There's an insane. You will find whatever you're looking for. You will almost definitely find in some fashion. It is enormous. Now the only problem is the guy that owns it's kind of a dirty hippie. A little bit. Like, there's just cats and cat shit and literal homeless people hanging out in the fucking place. There's no AC, and we went in the summer, so I was literally hemorrhaging sweat. Like, me and Zach are just looking at each other. We're both sweating like crazy. Like, I remember I was, like, almost dripping sweat onto the books you're looking at, because it's, like, this disgusting insulated fucking warehouse, and you're just sweating like crazy. There's no AC, no nothing, it's just yeah. But other than that, it was pretty good. Other than it was just disgusting setting.
Yeah, it's what doesn't help too is that half of the collection, which was like a massive warehouse of this stuff, of these comics, and about 50% were damaged. If it wasn't water damaged, it was chipped. If it wasn't like fucking wrinkled to shit, it was like split in half. It was like shit on, pissed on.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? It was like upsetting.
I would not go back. Yeah, you know what? That's the thing. Even though Brooklyn's a shithole, I would not go back even more so just because of the actual like place itself. Like, there's times where I'm like, hey, there's this trade I'm sure they have, not trade, there's like back issue, like, or just a whole run I want to get that I'm sure I could get for like a quarter of what it's on eBay for, but I don't want to just deal with the cat shit. Like, it fucks with your eyes when there's cat shit that's strong.
But by the way, Zach, I mentioned it to you, but are you still? Oh, dude, look who else is launching. Mike Barron and Pat Broderick are launching their new book. Damn.
Matthew Broderick?
Damn, dude.
Pat Broderick.
His stuff was amazing in Captain Marvel.
By the way, him and Mike Barron, Zach, you're going to want to hear this. Him and Mike Barron both, because I talked to Mike Barron said on my interview with him, and then I talked to Pat Broderick in person. Mike Barron said that's the best work of Pat Broderick's career. And I said, oh, Mike Barron said this because he gave me a promotional card for this new book. It's a Western. And Pat Broderick said, I told Pat Broderick that Mike Barron had said this is going to be the best work of his career. And Pat Broderick said, yeah, this is the best work of my career for this new book that's coming out.
That's insane. Oh, John asked a question. Zach, what's the deal with the colors in my book? To explain that, the story has a Mobius type of stylistic color choice, but the thing is, and I'm just gonna say it outright on the stream, quite a few number of people just didn't like the direction of the coloring on that story, so I actually will have Nick recolor all those pages with a different type of color choice, so it's not going to be like flat looking. It's going to be be more rendered.
Who did the colors for your shit in Voyage the Call? Was it Steve?
Adam Quinones did.
Yeah, dude, because it was perfect the way he had it. It was absolutely pitch perfect.
Yeah, I think, look, I like simpler coloring sometimes, but I think that, like, for your Sonderon's design, especially with all the little details and all the angular things, I think it needs more detailed coloring.
Yeah,
I appreciate the dedication to a different coloring style. I do, but I think that it just your design is because I've seen your pencils.
Listen, and I get it. I totally get it. It's just a few people have said it, like quite a few number of people. It is a little disheartening when a couple people will say like, I would have backed it if the colors didn't look the way that they did. And it's like, all right, you know what? fine. So obviously this campaign's not going to fund, but I got to relaunch. I'm going to be relaunching on Indiegogo on October 1st. So I will be the story is going to be recolored.
And Zach,
So
I wouldn't
it will
give
be
up on
more of a
Kickstarter either. I would go back on it. So I would. Here's what I would do. I would.
I'm not going
focus.
to go on it for a while. Like
No,
I'm not
what I
giving
would
up
say.
on it, but I'm not going to fucking go
Yeah,
on
what
it
I'm
for a hot
saying.
minute.
This is my plan, at least. What is I would say for what I'm doing for my book, because I'm going to launch. Probably do a full 30 days on Indiegogo, and then set a with a more reasonable goal, and then set a tiny goal on Kickstarter, and just put it on there for 30 days after you fund on Indiegogo, and keep it on Indiegogo. Keep promoting the Indiegogo, but also have the Kickstarter running.
Can I just pull the flat? I mean, like the cool thing about coloring is that like the pages are already flatted. So
By the way,
Nick,
Zach has
Nick
60
is-
backers now, even though it's
Yeah.
about to close. And even if this is one thing I like, Zach, this shows dedication to the campaign, because most people know it's not going to fun, but it's almost, to me, feels like people are saying, I want this book.
Well, you
by
know what's
backing right
crazy?
now.
What's crazy is that statistically
Agreed.
speaking, on Kickstarters, just statistically speaking, that comparing my campaign with other ones, like a vast majority of other ones right now at the moment, I'm actually funding more than they are.
Yeah.
And even though it's a
Mhm.
failed campaign, I'm funding more than the majority of campaigns right now. And it's actually fucking sad to say that, because these campaigns are, struggling just as much. And even though I'm struggling and about to hit fail, I've raised more than they have at the moment. And it's really fucking sad, because it's telling me it's like, that the economy is definitely a factor in, people when it comes to funding. Because, I thought about it when I launched Voice to Call 3 years ago. I think it was like 2.5 to 3 years ago. That was during COVID, because I was like, I pulled in easy 154, 157 backers. And I was like, why can't I pull that same number again? And the answer was so fucking simple. COVID, everybody was at home, people were spending money out the ass. And those were the highest grossing years for Kickstarter and Indiegogo at the time. And because the way the value.
What, during COVID?
Yeah.
Because they did pencils
Yeah.
down, and people weren't going to stop reading fucking comics.
Yeah, Disney laid off, Marvel laid
yeah,
off,
that's true.
Disney, fucking Image, fucking
Plus,
even
people were
what
just
is it?
bored, like they wanted shit.
Yeah,
to
people weren't going to
consume.
stop. Because you don't have to go out and do anything if
The
you're a
relief
comic
checks
artist
too
or
were coming
writer.
in.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, true.
Diamond Production just fucking failed for months. They were behind, so everybody wanted comics, so they just went straight to the fucking crowdfunding campaign.
Well, dude,
I think that might have been the most. I'd have to look at my campaigns, but I wouldn't be shocked if that was the most campaigns I backed.
Right, yeah, back issues went up too, dude. There was this period of time where like you could just get this random ass I wanted to get this random issue of Punisher that Frank Tarrant did the cover of with this. Zach, you probably know this shit.
Yeah, I know.
So where Bullseye's holding up the knife and his face is all fucked up and crazed. And just randomly it was like $120. I was like, what the fuck? And I was just pulling out random back issues and I was getting like stupid amount of money for them because the market like just skyrocketed from people buying shit all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a Travco. I think because I learning the Nick Capone. Yeah, Nick. By the way, was Nick ever? Because I tried to
I know
message
that
you in
guy.
the chat. I don't know if you saw it. Was Nick ever going to come on? Because I was going to message.
He said he had to take a rain check. He's been working his ass off today.
Good for him, though.
And
Good for him.
yeah,
He's
like
working many
I had to
times. I
talk
love
to
Nick.
him. That was the one thing that's like, that was the one thing I was like worried about, because I have to like go to Nick and be like, hey, can you recolor these fucking pages? So I talked to him on the phone today. He's like, yeah, dude, you're the guy who's putting this book together. I'm just a colorist. I'll listen to you. So
Dude,
don't
Nick
worry
is a
about it.
stand-up-
No hard feelings. And I was like, oh, thank fucking God.
By the way, Nick is going to be at Garden State, guys. If you,
He's
Is
doing
it
a book.
partying
I'm
with
very
us?
Zach's
Probably.
colorist. I
my
hope
colorist
so.
is going to.
I fucking love. Yeah,
Well,
And
dude, he's my
Nick is
friend
launching
too.
a
It's not
camp-
just the colorist.
No, I'm
Well,
saying I'm saying to the people in the chat, he's Zach's colorist, and he's also just a really good dude. Nick
Yeah.
is gonna come on because I know Nick's gonna come on my show at some point. When is Purity coming out?
So Purity
Purity's
is
coming out in a few weeks.
Why
Yeah.
the fuck is
On
everyone launching in
Kickstarter.
June? Everyone.
Because what is it?
beginning of summer.
May, June, September, October are like the best months to launch a comic.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's true.
What people say is the worst month, and then do really well. and
Stay
be-
away from the summer.
December. December, they say, is the worst
December,
month.
because your taxes, like you raise that money, and then you get the fucking payment the next year. Then you got to explain to the IRS where that fucking money came from.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zach,
man.
we were just
I
talking
hate the
about this
IRS.
because I
Yeah.
was planning to launch mine like in December, around December.
No,
That-
no,
no,
Really, don't do
Yeah,
that.
they're gonna be
Thank you
spending.
for
Not
letting
only
me know.
that, they're gonna. Everyone's gonna. That's Christmas money.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, like
Yeah.
November.
I don't know
and
why I
December
didn't
is
think
the
of
years
that.
The
to
IRS
do.
agents are gonna want that shit.
I don't know because we could talk about a lot. Most of it we could probably talk about off air with the comic company thing. We do like I don't even think we even need to do a company wide poll. I think we just kind of be like logically we're like, yeah, maybe don't launch in December. Like maybe it's a good idea, but I don't. You know, I'd wager against it.
I mean,
Yeah,
when-
nah.
I'm a very optimistic guy to a fault, but
you know,
but
I'm
December
I'm
backing
working on
asking
that.
people to back a project when they're all running out to stores to get shit for Christmas.
Yeah,
you know,
no. Now that I like thought about it, I was like, oh yeah,
that's not a good idea. Now January
dumbass.
maybe when they're recovering and you kick them while they're down maybe. You know,
I was thinking after that, maybe February, March.
do
thinking
before
about
March because there's going to be a huge rush if you get it before the gold rush in March. Because March this year, because I think it was just starting doing Von Coleman Presents around March. No, it was late February. Or no, it was late January. And I'm doing February, and I'm just like dreading because I'm like, well, I'm liking it because so many people are going to go on my show, but I'm also like, I'm looking at all the people that I'm trying to get on. I'm like, holy shit. Oh my God, so many people in March. It was
Really?
tough.
Damn.
But anyway, I'm looking at the guests because we didn't get to finish this earlier. We'll figure out the room situation, by the way. I'm sure. Listen, I could have you or Absurd. Both of you might be a bit hectic. By the way, is PS Warren still here? You haven't talked to him.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, just making sure.
I'm just being chilling, bro.
So quiet.
Being chilling.
Yeah, I will
That was
say,
Japanese. Being chilling.
I will say, like, fucking October. I think I got a good feeling about October because, in all honesty, that's when I started working on Voice the Call, and that was right before I got the idea to run it as a Kickstarter because I was originally doing it as Inktober. And because Voyage of Call just did so well, and that was like because October is my birthday month, I think I'll have a little bit of a good look on that one.
I'm finalizing my artist for. I have 2 books coming out, and I'm gonna launch. I'm gonna do like a big launch, you know, for one, and then the other. But you know, I think it's good to take our time for a bit and build up, like even what we're doing now. Even though we're promoting Warren's book, and we are, by the way, everyone make sure to back Young Monarch.
Monarchs. What's crazy?
You're right there, Chip. You're right
There was a
there.
little hiccup. That was like an almost hiccup. That was like I didn't get the whole hic. It was just kind of like the emotion of it. No, but it was like you know we're also promoting ourselves, you know, and in doing that, people will already kind of know us. And so, you know, because this
I
might
just
not.
gotta keep putting it in their faces, you know.
I definitely have
said.
networked. I've definitely networked a shit ton, more successfully more this month than any of the campaigns that I've run. So I think that me making another appearance pretty soon in a few months, people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, dude, I gotta make sure I get this book, man."
Yeah.
And
it's the guy that passes out. I want
Yeah,
that guy's book.
That's it. Zach talks about how he has to find his niche. I mean, that's one.
I mean, no, that's
I don't know. That's kind
like
of
for
Gail's
every
thing.
artist, though. It's not like that's for every single artist.
Yeah.
To pass out on stream.
Oh.
No, he has his artistic niche and his stream niche.
I don't
Well,
know.
I'm
That's
gonna
gonna be hard.
Vaughn, I'm actually sending you a shit ton of pages on Instagram. It's what I was showing Jules because I was telling her
Oh, yeah, I
about
gotta
I
go to
can't
these.
do anything. I can't move forward until I get Voyage issue 1 printed, because I have a one-shot comic pretty much done. Which is a Sonderon one-shot of like people doing stories of Sonderon, and they're done. And I also got I could put together a fucking art book. I can put together like other shit. Like I have in the plans. Like I got a crossover comic that I'm doing with Nick, with his character and my character, and I can't do that because issue 1's not established yet. And so that's why I can't. Everything's on hold until issue 1 gets funded.
That's what. All right. So if you guys have been paying attention, if not, that's fine. We could talk more tomorrow. The comic company Discord. I think we need to really like start, because a lot, even though it might seem just typing in a chat, just really throwing these ideas at each other is really, I think, going to push us to the next stage. Because I think scheduling, scheduling, deciding what we want to do, what we all want to get out of this, right? Because we don't have to do this, but I mean, I'm gonna do it, and whoever decides to join me, perfectly fine. If not, no worries. But I think making it a mutually beneficial thing, is gonna be good. So looking at this, guests real
If we got
quick.
some big names, if we got some
Yeah,
big names,
even just
shouting us
occasional
out.
cover artists. I have a few ideas for people I want to do covers. Let's see. So Kevin Altieri is going to be there, the fucking man. I'd love to talk to him again. Jim Ballant. I actually haven't read his Catwoman stuff, but I love the art. I know Kayla's a big fan of Jim Ballant. Buzz, the man, of course. Buzz, I haven't seen Buzz in a while. We got to get Buzz back on here.
Yeah, I never met Buzz, but I remember
He's
seeing
gonna-
him
yeah,
on stream, and he
you'll
seems
meet
like
Buzz.
a really funny dude.
Yeah, you'll meet him at Garden State. This is where I met him last year. I met him, Bobby, and Zach the same day. Buzz will be there. Nick Capone, who's Zach's colors, he's a friend of ours. He's a good dude. He's going to be there. Tom Cook, met him, great guy. He's an animation guy. He did all this stuff. He did all He-Man,
sick.
She-Ra. I wonder if he's seen the Frank Miller.
Good She-Ra?
That video is doing very well, by the way. Let's see, Joe Duffy. I was talking about her earlier. She wrote, by the way, one of the best Punisher stories I've ever read. Have you guys ever read? That's one we could do on Comic Strip Club, which is enough. That's one of the things. I often feel like I don't get enough stuff done by the end of the day, but it's like I'm always have a bunch of irons burning, like Comic Strip Club, the comic company, 2 comics I'm working on.
Comic Strip Club.
No, but Bobby, one comic I'd love to cover on there. Obviously, I have a fucking laundry list of stuff. Punisher Assassin's Guild is like up there with Circle of Blood for my favorites. It's really good.
Yo, Vaughn, real quick.
Yeah.
For the Comic Strip Club, for like the opening or whatever, the graphic, you know how YouTube channels have graphics for their segments? You got to have us in a fucking strip club, like throwing comic book pages.
Oh, that would be sick. You're throwing the I never thought of that. Throwing like
I'll
issues,
do it.
single issues.
Sticking them in the bra strap.
Hold it up.
Jan Dursima, Dan.
This is newsprint, honey. This ain't cheap. Actually, it's very cheap.
Actually, it's very. Yeah, I was gonna say.
What am I saying? It's gonna leave a
Jan-
mark, actually, probably.
Yeah, you might get like fucking ink marks on her. by the end of the
Yeah, that'd probably be uncomfortable. More
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Jan Dursima, Dan Fraga.
Frega!
Yeah, Hildebrand. Scott Hanna, great guy. I actually got him last year to sign the infamous new X-Men 118. I got to get Ethan to sign that this year. Nicole Jelinek, she's super cool. I'm sorry.
Wait, 118, is that the sex issue?
Yes. He was an inker for some of the pages.
Some people don't like that issue.
That's okay. Yeah, I like that issue.
I do too.
Tim Jacobus, this is the Goosebumps guy. I want to get. I don't know if I hope I still have some of my Goosebumps book.
Hey Vaughn,
Goosebumps
I
books.
got a dip.
Okay, no worries, Zach.
I gotta help my girl out, so I'll catch you guys later.
All right, yeah, maybe
Yeah,
we
dude.
might close out soon anyway. But Zach,
You
thanks
guys have a
for
good
coming
night.
on, man. Yeah, and let's talk
Have a good one,
about
bro.
Zach. You know the Discord group by the comic book company, right? We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah. Just send me the link.
You're in it.
You're in it. There's no fucking link.
It's in the Discord. It's just the chat in the Discord.
I'll check it out.
All right, see you, Zach. Have a good night, man. Thanks for popping on.
See you, Zach.
See you, Zach.
Yeah, bro.
No, anyway, he has to make a fucking noise too. We can't just exit. Joe Jusko. Oh, Jusko was cool.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah. He's been one.
Tom Mandrake, dude, legend.
Yeah. Howard, yeah, I know. BS Warren, you're excited for Tom Mandrake, right?
Oh yeah, Bobby, have I shown you what I'm gonna get signed, or what I'm gonna ask Tom to sign for me?
Is it one of the Spectre 3 glow in the dark issues? Is that it?
Oh no, not one of the glow in the dark ones. No, it's just one of the regular ones. It's from the 90s. It's I'm gonna get issue 18 and 19 signed, definitely. And then then one of the early issues, maybe 1, maybe 4. I don't know. One of the ones he did the cover for.
Honestly,
dude, get anything signed. It's
this guy, Tom Mandrake. Like, I really owe a lot to him. Like, seriously, like when I was coming, like I came out of first year at the school, and I was really having a lot of trouble just fucking, getting shit out done in time. Like, I was having. He blew my mind. Like, I improved so rapidly because of this guy. He was just like, he always knew the right things to tell people to make things make sense. And just, yeah, I owe a lot to Tom. Really phenomenal human being too. Like,
and great artist, yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, he was like, I only talked to him like twice, and he is a super nice guy.
Yo, he brought in his Batman art once. I got the fucking chills because that's back when I thought, I want to work for DC. That's like my lifetime goal. I want to draw a Batman. That was the dream. And seeing published Batman art in person, that was phenomenal. Like that, literally, I got goosebumps. Like, just it was insane.
And he created Black Mask too.
He created Black Mask. He was also a little bit annoyed. He brought up the Arkham City thing.
Arkham Origins. Right?
Arkham Origins, my bad. Yeah, the Arkham Origins thing. He brought that up. Yeah. So because he didn't complete. He was like, I got a pretty big check because of that too. So not all bad.
Rick Leonardi, super nice guy. He did a lot of good fill-in issues for X-Men. Jim Lawson, he's been involved since the beginning with TMNT. Wasn't he a letterer or something?
I don't know.
He's been with TMNT for like a super long time.
I actually don't know a lot about TMNT.
Yeah, I need to learn. That would be a good one too, the comic strip club. Howard Mackey, Graham, of course, Graham Nolan.
Yeah, you see, Trav goes right on, dude. He is life changing. Seriously, life changing having that man as a teacher.
Had Mandrake as a sub just once, and he was dropped more knowledge in one class than would have been a month and a half of classes by who he filled in for. Yeah.
Yeah, reading it back, that doesn't make much sense, but I still get the gist of what he's trying to say.
No, it makes sense.
Had Mandrake is one. And he was dropped.
Oh, he dropped. Yeah, there's,
Yeah.
I never knew Joe Duffy was a one until like 5 years ago. Really? J.O.? What guys do you know named Joseph Duffy?
I don't know. Joe Duffy, man.
Yeah.
He's from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with him.
Yo, Joe Duffy. No, Assassin's Guild. Hang on, I keep forgetting because the art on Assassin's Guild is amazing too. Let me find it. By Jorge Zafino and Julie Mike.
Dude, you have to read Winter World. You ever read it?
No. Oh, we've had this conversation before. It's Bobby, if you like his artwork, you like the Punisher, because you like Circle of Blood, you've got good taste. You would like Assassin's Guild. That's
Man,
one
the class, sophistication, and high taste,
and it,
and G's, and G's.
Yeah, Assassin's Guild. Dude, look at all these badass old Punisher covers where he's just obliterating people with guns, which are cool. By the way, guns are cool. That's what the
We're pro gun here on Vaughn Coleman.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, go back to Russia.
Koi fam, Tom Rainey. Tom Rainey's at so many cons. Koi is too. Koi's cool. Bob Sharon's and the Simonsons, of course.
Andy's coming.
Who?
Me. I keep forgetting Andy is coming. Andy Smith.
Oh yeah, Andy Smith. Yeah, Andy Smith, man. I need to back Core Draft. That's another one.
Core Draft's gonna be sick.
Yeah, man. He got that Bud Root cover. I'm a big Bud Root fan too.
Yeah, I still have to back Core Draft. There's so many fucking books to back all the time. Louise Simonson, Walt Simonson. I love these.
Is there really a list one that you have of all the shit you got to back written down somewhere?
Yes.
So you're like that fucking guy from Memento that just writes everything down?
No, okay, fuck you.
I'm just asking. What the fuck?
Yeah, kind of. Billy Tucci, the man, of course. Lee Weeks.
I actually have
Williams.
Zach brought up a story.
Keith Williams again.
Yeah, no, Lee Weeks is another phenomenal guy, just a sweetheart of a man. I actually do have a funny story because Zach mentioned how he was pissing next to Lee Weeks once. I sort of have a similar story where I was leaving the bathroom and Lee recognized me as he was pissing, and he's having a whole conversation with me about baseball, or whatever. While he's pissing, I'm just like waiting by the door, like awkwardly not really knowing what to do. I'm just like, yeah, you know.
How about them Yankees?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee Weeks and Keith Williams, Bobby and I had dinner with too. He's a great guy. Yeah, Yeah, that's it. All right, so because I feel like if you want just like a laundry list of some of those underrated artists, because I've been thinking about this.
We'd ask you because you write everything down.
Go to a comic you like the art of and look at the inker. How many there's so many, because you can look at their stuff that's not their inked, like Scott Hanna, for example. You go to his table and you can look at stuff. He's mostly an inker, right, by trade. But you look at his stuff and you can find art that he's penciled, inked, and colored, and it's great at his table, right? Like a lot of these artists that are just inkers, right, can also do not even just that. Bob Sharon could do. He's mostly knows a colorist, but I've seen stuff at his table, very solid. That's like penciled, inked, and colored. I think was it Bob Sharon's table? I think. Anyway, he's like Buzz. Buzz obviously his art is so fucking good, dude. Like
Buzz is good.
I like Buzz because he's Buzz, but like because he's a likable guy, but he's also his art is so. I'd love to get him to do a cover for me. Or interiors.
Ridiculously fast. Bisley's like that too. Like remember?
Yeah, Bisley. I was shocked at how Billy Tucci's very fast too with his art.
Yeah.
Hey, let me show my remark I got from Billy.
Remark.
I've gotten a few remarks from Billy. Yeah, Bobby, how quick did he draw this remark?
I gotta say, like 10 minutes.
Was it even 10 minutes?
It might have been less, dude. It was quick. It was fucking quick. No reference. No doubt. No hesitation.
I mean, he's drawn she so many times, but yeah, it's just. So I asked him for the CG vacation. I was gonna have a bunch of artists do it, and then he took the whole page. But it's so good, I don't even care.
Dude,
look at that.
Nice.
Do that in like under 10 minutes.
I like how he has his stamp for his signature. That's cool.
Yeah, I have. Have you guys seen the commission I've gotten from Billy? And I have one from Buzz too. Hold on, let me find it. Give me a second.
Sure, take your time. What you typing there? BS.
Oh, I'm typing up a tweet thanking people for backing because I'm at 85% and I'm only on day 2 of the campaign. So
nice, man.
Woohoo!
My man. So 90% of the time, people think the BS stands for bullshit, right?
Oh, that apparently that's what Zach says.
That's what I thought too. I thought it was like a pun of some sort. Like,
yeah, I mean, what is it? I realized after I selected it as my pen name that it like goes, it fits the like it can be like kind of the initials for my I think motif is the right word because I characterize myself as like the blacksmith of worlds. So.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So
I even think of blacksmith. My second guess was like backside, like you know, like the skateboarding backside dolly or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I mean, I also sometimes I just stick I think I mentioned before, you get like people can just call me Ben, because that the B can also stand for that. So Buckshot Warren. I could be Backshot Warren.
Oh God.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I saw.
Now that's what you're gonna be known as.
Yeah, back shot.
What about ball sack Warren?
Ball sack, yeah. Somebody who was friggin' Vaughn in the Discord said butt sex.
Butt sex?
Yeah.
Wow, it's so funny, Vaughn. Remind me to give him shit when he comes back for that.
Can you guys hear my computer or my keyboard through my
Very loud.
Sorry. I have a snowball mic, but it's right next to my my keyboard. I need to get like an arm for my microphone.
No, that's cool, man. It sounds like, you know, we're like in a newsroom, like important shit's happening.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're in the bullpen right now at Marvel.
Excelsior.
All right, sorry. Oh wait.
Yeah. And there's no milkshake girls.
That's right. That's a sure sign that there's no typos in these books that are coming for you.
Yeah.
All of these covers are from people who will be there, and I want to get a Simonson cover too. I've waited for so long in this line, but I'm going to get it this time. You ready for that? All right. First one I ever got. Check this out.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, nice.
I thought that was printed on for a second.
I wish I had. My biggest regret about this is that I got it.
Stop moving. I can't fucking see it.
My biggest regret about this is that I should have watched him draw it. I kind of just paid, and then I walked away.
Damn.
And then because I had other stuff to get signed. But dude, I came back and I was shocked. I was like, holy shit.
I get nervous about that because I think, are they going to get like self-conscious, just somebody looking over their shoulder or whatever?
Well, that's
like,
part of it too, is I'm just like, I'll let them do their work.
Yeah, leave them alone. Let them work in peace. But yeah.
Look
That's
at
awesome,
how good
man.
this is, man. Like, it's so good.
Will you do this in 5 seconds? Flat?
I think it was like a couple hours.
Came out good, man. It looks like it's printed on. I like that quality.
This is Buzz.
Oh, but dude, it looks Sylvester-esque. I love that.
That's
I don't know
Buzz.
if you would take that as an insult, but you know.
Yeah, he'd probably be like, oh, but you know, Sylvester's not the. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you know what? He thinks everybody sucks. It's like that Leonardo da Vinci guy's a fucking hack.
No, he loves Bale's art and he loves Sylvester's art.
He lives Neil Adams too, but that's like probably it.
No, I mean, I'm sure he likes art. He loves
I'm
Michael
joking.
Golden.
I'm joking. He loves
No, I know.
Michael Golden. He loves Neil Adams.
He worships Michael Golden.
Michael Golden.
Michael Golden's a fucking man, by the way. Was that your first time meeting him, Bobby?
It was.
I forgot because I see him.
Very
in, like,
firm
every-
handshake.
This
Very.
is Louis Simonson Superman.
Aw. It's like a baby.
I know. She said, she was like, you really, because Walt Simonson had said in an interview, get Louise to draw a cover. You'll see, it's cute, is what they said.
Look at the
And
big
so I
trail of
did.
nut.
And then she literally looked at me. She's like, you really want me to? I brought her a blank Superman cover. She was, you really want me to draw on this? Have you seen my artwork? And then she shows me a sample. I'm like, yep, I want you to draw on this. She goes, okay. Are you serious? Like, this is a very beautiful blank cover, and you're using it on me? I was like, yep.
Is that the one you just showed?
Yeah.
Can you
She's a
show it
writer
again?
editor, for the record, like me.
Aw.
Oh, I'd like to just put the fucking Daily Planet building.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I love it. I'm proud of this one.
Vaughn, my esteemed, respectable, and just I don't know, magnificent colleague. I'm fading here fast. Travko brings up a good point. He says, "Look at the big trail of nut on Vaughn's floor by his dresser. Use a sock for fuck's sake."
What are you talking about?
What?
I don't even know. I just love how you worded that. I think there's like some.
Are you talking about this, which is clearly a plastic bag?
Whoops.
You fucking spreading. I'm sick of the fake news media coming into my channel.
It's true. Travco works for CNBC. Little did you know.
All right. I don't mind when people watch. It's better if they don't, though. If they watch, I draw faster because I don't want to make them wait.
I thought this would be a joke.
Yeah, I was waiting for a. Wow, that was a night. Sometimes Travco has like those.
Serious
Old
moments.
artists are probably used to it. They don't mind if you watch, but if they don't, it touches.
There you go. There it is. That's what I thought Travco was gonna say.
Yeah, there you go.
It clearly was. It was not clearly a plastic bag.
Fucking Alex and Trav. By the way,
dynamic duo.
our Alex and Travco aren't going to be at Garden. Angela, who I interviewed, is going to be at Garden State, who's good friends with Travco. And you know what? Who's not going to be there? Travco. Travco, do you know how badly we want to go to Garden State? I don't think you understand.
Yeah, I'd love to meet this man.
Travco. You want to meet?
Smoke cigars.
I'm going to meet him next. Wait, when is Heroes Con? It's coming up soon.
I don't know if I'm going to Heroes
Not
Con.
next week.
That's a bit of a trek for me.
It's fine. No, I'm going to be working at Michael Golden's stable anyway. So,
Nice. Good shit.
Yeah, where is Heroes Con?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Oh, damn.
Look at the lineup is.
I've
They
driven
always
to
have-
North Carolina before, but that
I
is
haven't,
expensive.
but
They have an insane lineup. Like it's
apparently
always
it's like the best con for comic books in the
for
entire
sure.
country.
Easily.
Like better than any other con. I mean, SCCC is pop culture, but they still have good.
New York Comic Con's pretty good too, but the problem is you have to deal with New York Comic Con, so it's like,
All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, this is gonna be stacked.
All right, Daryl Banks, John Beatty. Beatty's great. Pat Broderick, the man who we were just talking about him. June Brigman. Brett Breeding.
Chris Campagna did a cover
Brett
for.
Breeding was one of the first ones I ever got. Oh, Chris Campagna, who did a cover for Voyage.
Yes, there you go.
Great guy. Yeah, I met
Chris
him too.
Claremont.
Wait, where? Yes.
Now there's nut on the floor.
Why is his Gambit stuff listed before X-Men and New Me? Why this should be X-Men?
One would
Do
be
you really
that
need
guy to
X-Men?
actually email the con and be like, listen, you guys have to change this.
I'm about to get to Gambit's first appearance, by the way. I have to get through I have a few more issues. I have to get to the Cable first appearance, even though it's clearly not the one where it's the iconic cover. That's my next issue of reading when it comes to that whole era. But I have some indie stuff to read, but I might, do some Claremont reading. Becky Cloonan, why does she sound familiar?
I don't know. Keep scrolling.
Wait, Patty Cockrum? Is she related to Dave Cockrum?
It's probably his widow, I think. I'm guessing. Or it could be his daughter. I know they run a scholarship for inkers, I believe. Travco would know this.
No, she's the wife of Dave. Dave Cockrum, for those who don't know, created Nightcrawler, Colossus, Storm. He's one of the best. I think he's one of the best character designers.
Yeah, he's
in
up
comic
there.
book history, easily.
For sure.
Like Nightcrawler's design is one of my favorite character designs I think ever. Oh, Roy Thomas! I love Roy Thomas.
Mine's Goblin Queen and Power
Right.
Princess from Supreme Power, and also Boob Window Sue Storm.
There's a recurring theme. The Goblin Queen. If you guys know who Goblin Queen is, right?
Yes.
No, I know Bobby because Bobby. I literally was the one who showed you.
I was like, this is the greatest fucking thing.
Bobby and
ever.
I were talking as usual about how they keep like toning down women and whatever. And I sent him this is what they were like back in the 80s as an example. Just off the cuff, he goes, "Wait a minute, this is the greatest character design of all time, Vaughn. Who is this?"
It's second. The best is still
No, second best.
The best is still Power Princess from Supreme Power. Which
The joke is that she's naked the whole time.
I don't think you can show that on stream, but yeah.
There it is, the Goblin Queen.
There you go.
Mark Silvestri, baby.
Listen,
1989.
Practical
By the
costumes
way,
are always the best.
Well, hang on. This one's like, I think this one's not that impractical.
Listen, I don't care. I'm very pro impractical, but like, I mean, she literally has like half her tit just sticking out. Like, she makes one swift move with her arm.
Why is this the lowest quality? How do you even possibly manufacture 18250s? How is that even possible? That you could have an image this low quality?
I don't know.
And look at Havoc's costume.
Is this like the modern telling? Oh, you see, we got a guy like it to show.
No, this is literally the same issue. You fucking
joking.
Hey, real quick. Good night, Alex. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for plugging all the stuff in the stream. Much appreciated.
Alex, you're the man.
Love you.
All right, you hookers and Jules. I'm going to.
And thank you again for backing it
Alex
first.
is the man. Yeah, Alex. Let's see, where is
Night,
it?
Alex.
Goblin Queen. Yeah, Mr. Sinister, I also think is one of my favorite villain designs for Earth. I don't know. It's hard to, dude. This pit. Why is it so low quality? Holy
it's the same
shit!
fucking link, I think.
Okay, yeah. What the hell? But like,
such a good costume, dude. I love it.
But all right,
if your costume looks practical, you did something wrong. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes.
All right, this one's not really any better, actually. Look at this. This is a Chad right here. Look at this Sigma male, dude. I love Mr. Sinister. Like, tell me, like, Jules, because you're a fucking weeaboo, and it's okay. But
I love that.
Context, is this not like one of the coolest character designs?
Very, very cool.
Would you agree that he's? Yeah, no, he's. I love him a lot.
Sigma, red pills.
Also battle, like he's so
Look at that. That's like so. Imagine that walking towards you.
In his first appearance ever, Bobby. Do you know what he did in his literally his first appearance? He beats the shit out of like Sabretooth and the Marauders. At that point, were working for him. Like they name drop Mr. Sinister like 10 issues before he shows up, right? They're like, oh, we're killing off all these mutants, these innocent mutants, basically for Mr. Sinister. And then Sabretooth challenges him. Let me find it. And his first appearance. This is how you introduce the fucking villain. They introduce him with a splash page. This is the first appearance. This is the first panel you ever see of Mr. Sinister, right? Right there, like here. He beats the shit. Sabretooth comes up to him. He just catches him by the throat and he just tosses him aside like he's nothing. Keep in mind, Sabretooth had just previously, like, basically Wolverine barely escaped his life.
Oh, so that was Wolverine. So this is like right after Wolverine 10 then. Because
This is before Wolverine 10. Wolverine 10 is a flashback issue.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right.
This is before Wolverine 10. No, Silvestri... Yeah, this is.
Oh yeah, you can tell because this outfit Sabretooth had kind of a shit outfit originally.
What? You don't like the Byrne outfit? This is John Byrne's design.
I liked them. Like they sort of changed it, didn't they? Because I remember when he was on the cover of Iron Fist 14, it sort of looked like what we now know as Sabretooth, but then it went to this Aquaman looking one, and then I don't know. Whatever. Keep going.
Real quick, what year did Mr. Sinister make his first appearance?
This was right before Fall of the Mutants. So this would have been. Because I've read the issue.
You got this. You got this one.
88, 87, 88. Because hang on, let me look at my Fall of the Mutants on because it would have been right before Fall of the Mutants. A couple months before. So here's my Fall of the Mutants. Fall of the Mutants was started in early 88. So it would have been 87 is when Mr. Sinister first appeared.
Okay. I was just thinking of it because or I was thinking about it because his costume and character design is like it's structured similarly with the the broad shoulders and the that triangular body shape and the cape to Strife.
Oh, I thought you could say as bad.
No.
When does
who's
Strife
Azrael?
show up? By the way,
Oh
'cause
yeah.
I'm-
Damn. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Azrael's Batman.
Yeah, dude. Look compared to Asbat, I think it's sort of a ripoff of this. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. No. That like the.
Well, this is definitely before Asbat.
That's what I'm saying. Asbat's the ripoff.
Yeah, I know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, I think. Wait, when is Strife's first appearance? Because I'm getting to the first Cable story arc is my next. I might even read it tonight, depending on if I have
New Mutants. I'm looking at it right now. It says New Mutants 86.
Wait.
So
what?
that's in 1990.
I read that issue. When did he? My next issue is 87 for New Mutants.
Hold on.
Whoa! Wow! Awesome.
Yo, sorry to interrupt, but I gotta head to bed.
Too much
nerd.
Okay. All right.
Good night, Jules.
Night, guys. Congrats, Warren.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Talk to you guys later.
Yeah, maybe we'll
Talk to you
close it
later.
out for the night soon. But let's see. Let's take a look at this campaign, shall we?
Yeah.
And you're gonna leave it in demand?
No. So my in-demand period, after I God willing, reach the goal, because I don't want to be presumptuous or anything.
Please, I'll give you the fucking rest if you don't make it. Really. My God.
Thank you.
Why am I
Thank
not
you.
making it?
No,
Bro,
my in-demand period will be on Fund My Comic only. So the goal on Fund My Comic is set to $100. But it's set to continuous on Fund My Comic. So yeah, as long as I hit my that $100 goal on Fund My Comic by the time July, let me see here.
4th, the best day of the year.
No, I think it wraps. I think I have the campaign wrapping up on July 8th. So once July 8th hits, as long as we've hit that $100 goal on Fund My Comic, my in-demand period will start on there because it's set to be continuous. But yeah.
Oh, Bobby, you're not gonna like. Someone pointed this out. Bobby.
Oh boy.
Someone pointed out that there is a Marvel Legends figure, which means recent in Marvel.
Oh no.
Of Goblin Queen.
She's probably got like flat A cups.
No, she doesn't. But they did. You'll notice they strategically.
Oh my God.
That's no fun.
John, thank you for fucking up my day, John. Really, look at this. Look at this blasphemy. They might as well just give it to that bullshit.
Well, look at this. Oh, someone made a video on it. Look at this. Very clearly. And even the man has the same thing too. Now,
that's what makes it a beautiful costume. Is that the
whole thing is she's demonic and she's supposed to be,
Yeah, demonic people for whatever reason are always sexually promiscuous for some reason. They're just out there.
But to the point where if you read the comic storyline, they literally have a scene where they flash back because when Madeline Pryor is first introduced, she's still looks angelic.
What is this bisexual clouds going on
here? Shut the fuck up. No, but like Madeline Pryor is like instantly likable, and not just that, but she's got like this like more like girl next door kind of look to her when she's first introduced, which is why to see her turn into I'm not when she turns into
the obvious here. We like her because she has her tits out. I mean that's why.
And Madeline Pryor wasn't a great character, before this. I'm being honest with you.
Well, I mean, look at that one where she's got her hands up. I mean, come on, how could you not care about her?
I don't know. This is not from the original story.
Bro,
wait, who did this one? Was this from Inferno?
Bro, she's thick as fuck. This is awesome.
Oh, her bush is hanging out.
That's got to be Bush, right? That's not just cross hatching. It's got to be Bush.
Yeah, that's not that can't just be shading.
I don't think this is from. This must have been like a.
It's a nice, elegant, classy Bush going there.
Man, Walt Simonson drew her too. I mean,
it's like Frank Frazetta. Frank Frazetta would give his women that. I like her vertical corn roll pubes. They're horizontal, actually, Travco, but I appreciate the joke.
So this is Walt Simonson's rendition of Queen. This is Walt. Was this Walt Simonson? Is that Silvestri?
What did you Google to get that one?
Which one?
Go with her arms up. Make that my profile picture now. Just zoom in on the.
I've never. I don't know if this is even from it because it
Actually,
looks
just
like.
send it to me. Do me a favor. Help a brother out, on.
This looks like it's from an alternate era. This might be like a what if storyline.
It's nice. Whatever the fuck it's from. Bro, come on, dude. That's awesome. Why can't comics be good again? Like, so effortless. Did you see how effortless it was when it was good? Like they just have a half naked woman, and we're like, all like.
Now, is it morally? Well, to be fair, I think she did kind of manipulate, possibly psychically. I don't know. It's unclear, but like this is Cyclops' brother, and then the clone version of Cyclops' wife. Is this very messed up? Yes, but like also, dude, he's looking down too. You could tell. Look at this.
I'd say sexual manipulation is pretty close to psychic manipulation.
No, but I think I think she actually did like because she didn't have psychic powers, but she had like demon powers. Which, by the way, her powers are never clearly explained. She's just powerful as fuck, and every time she does something, it's like, oh, okay. Same thing with Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister's powers were just kind of like he would just throw lightning bolts and shit at people, and it's like, what the fuck are his powers exactly? Yeah. Never really.
I thought he
was this Ed Baines.
I thought the reason, Mr. Sinister had all the powers he did was because he ran all the experiments on mutants, and he was basically able to. He figured out how to.
But they didn't explain that at the time, like because I've been reading like from his first appearance, and then it transitions into Inferno.
Mr. Sinister. Excuse you. What happened?
What do you mean? Like it slowly goes from like his first appearance, issue by issue, until Inferno, which is an event where he's this event that we're looking at here. And in this event, out of fucking like he just shows up. We know nothing about his backstory. Out of nowhere, he throws out a bunch of powers. He's a Chad. He shows up, says Cyclops, "I ruined your entire life." Also, to Madeline Pryor, you've been a clone this whole time, you fucking idiot. Shows up, people's entire lives, throws out powers with no explanation, leaves, refuses to elaborate. He's an absolute Chad. That's in practical costume designs. Look at both of these. These are iconic designs. Mr. Sinister is one of the fucking coolest designs.
Oh, god damn it, it's WBP fucking. I hate when they make you. You ever try to save a picture and it's like a fucking web file and it's like.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that shit. Well, who the fuck came up with this bullshit? Hold on a second. This will pay off. I'm telling you, this joke will pay off. Just give me
I'm sure it'll be really fucking
funny. Hey, Vaughn, why don't you shut the fuck up before I back his campaign again and make you take another shot?
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Hey, listen, man.
Let's work for me later on.
You took two and you're fucking like sloshed over.
It's also late. Oh, hang on. Looking back at this menu because we're Chris Claremont, by the way, who created the Goblin Queen. God bless him. I want to know what his original description was to Mark Silvestri for that costume. I really do.
Was it? You think it was probably knowing how Chris is? He's like a cool, upstanding guy. Probably wasn't creepy like how who's that guy? Joss Whedon described his characters in a very creepy, weird way.
Define creepy and weird because.
I forgot.
Because I describe my characters as like sexy sometimes.
No. But he did somebody in the chat help me out. There was something where like the script for Justice League leaked or whatever, his rewrites, and he was describing like Wonder Woman in a way that was just like bizarre.
I don't know.
Like I don't know. That's what I remember.
What was it like Dan Snyder? All right, we're gonna need like 20 shots of her feet in this movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino?
No, not Tarantino. I mean the Snyder guy. The
Zack Snyder?
No, not Zack Snyder.
No, I know what you're talking about. Dan getting the Van Schneider.
Yeah, Dan Snyder from
he wrote in his scripts?
I don't know if he wrote it in his scripts. I think it was more behind the scene.
Yeah, it was more behind the scenes manipulation. But if you notice, like Nickelodeon shows that were like on the air,
there were a lot of weird feet jokes. I was like, I never thought they were funny as a kid, but I didn't think anything of it because I'm a little kid. Why would feet be sexual?
Yeah. And
I
now,
still think it's
now-
weird that people, but anyway.
Yeah, and now we're older and we realize why there were so many shots of Miranda Cosgrove and Jeanette McCurdy's feet on iCarly.
Looking at more, Alan Davis, by the way, the fucking man. Alan Davis, by the way, Bobby, have you seen the way he draws women? I'm just saying, you might appreciate Alan Davis.
I do. I told you the story about this dickhead that cut me in line. He was doing like fucking like $60 really detailed headshots, Alan Davis, and he was just cranking them out one after the other. And some dickhead cut me online, and we got into like a little bit of a scuffle. And basically, not security, but like one of the like people that worked there was just like, yeah, just let him go or whatever, like that. And I sort of just had to like slunk away, defeated. And whoever that guy is, I hope he like had like a cramp or like he had to take a shit and he like shit it out like really badly or something. Because whoever you are, fuck you.
Well, I think because going back to the whole Sylvester, because Chris Claremont, there's no doubt in my mind that there's conversations about making the girls sexy, because a lot of the time when a girl turns evil in Claremont's runs, they turn very sexy.
He said, "All right, look.
Well,
Sylvester, I need you to do this, and I need you to do this exactly as I say. Okay? She's got to be a bad bitch. All right, all right, hips." Chest,
That's not what Chris
ass,
Claremont
everything.
sounds like at
all right,
Honestly,
it works. Can you do it? Yes, sir. Yes, I can.
Yep, Mark Silvestri, typical Southern accent.
If I had a fucking
Tom DeFalco,
if I had a fucking script, if I ever write a script, like even in my notes to Vaughn, like they're like so insanely.
Bobby,
like,
I remember, was warning me. He's like, "Now, Vaughn, I'm gonna write. Don't tone down the woman." And I was like, "Bobby, it's your drawings. I don't have no control."
I have a double page splash BS4 and I'm working on now where we introduce our villain was a harem of naked women, and I'm counting on this double page splash right in front of me. I'm counting 12 tits, 4 bushes, and 1 ass, all in one spread.
Nice.
So,
by the way, I was the one who told, because Bobby was like, "Oh, they'll have a bunch of girls," and it was like a harem. I had told, and then he was like, "What is that?" I was like, "What you just described." And now he loves that word.
I'm like a huge fan. I'm like a huge fan of It's a Wonderful Life. It's probably my second favorite movie ever. And I never really actually knew what the fuck he said, because he says at one point, I've got a harem.
Yeah, I explained that. I said, "Bobby, haven't you seen It's a Wonderful Life? You don't know what a harem is?" Because he wanted.
Oh, well, now I do, and I use it in everyday conversation quite frequently, actually.
So let's see, Tom DeFalco.
Oh, Steve Epting's gonna be there. Good pickup, Trafco. Yeah, I love Steve Epting's work. It's very sort of functional, but it's quite beautiful in its own way. You know what I mean? Like, you ever read Winter Soldier, everyone?
I've been told to read it. I want to read Brubaker's Captain America. Oh, Frida's going to be there.
Winter Soldier's great.
So
Winter Soldier's
let me
really
tell you
great.
this. Actually, I can't spoil it because there's a part where do we ever have this discussion about moments that like are really emotional in comics? Because there's
we're going to do that on Comic Strip Club. That's why we got to get the show on the ground.
That's not the right venue for that. What I'm about to say, because there's like a moment when they finally sort of reunite in real time, Bucky and Cap, and they say something. They have an exchange, a very brief exchange. I'm not going to spoil it because, like, I'm telling you, you're going to remember this, and it's pretty heartbreaking. Like, I actually felt it a little,
Well, what do you mean? The whole point, because I thought the name, because we've talked about this. The whole.
Should I spoil it? Because
no,
it's
don't spoil it.
It's kind of like what happened. I mean, it's obviously Bucky because of the stupid ass movies or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's like a point where they come face to face again, and there's like a little exchange, and that little exchange, it's just like, fuck, man. Like,
No,
really, it's hard.
What I'm saying is, Bobby, the whole point of the Comic Strip Club show, even before we go Comic Strip Club, because I want to be able to have serious conversations about comic books. If I can't, so that would be a conversation.
That was my intention too. Clearly, coming from the guy that is a bush is his profile picture right now.
But I'm saying that's what we're gonna do, right? We're still gonna do that, right?
Yeah, sure, man. I'm along for the ride.
It's not the conversation to have in there. I'm like, any conversation would be the conversation to have in there.
Just be like, listen, it'd be funny. What if there was this thing, I think the Angry Video Game Nerd would do it, where like this nerd would go into fucking like porno conventions and start asking people about like Star Wars and shit. Maybe we should just like go to a strip club and start talking to people about comics and see what happens. like just stupid shit.
I really want to read the Captain America Winter Soldier story. I hear that's like one of the best stories.
It's so fucking good. The art's phenomenal.
And just the way you're describing and talking about it, like there are moments in comics that are emotional that stick with me. Fall of the Mutants, which I was just holding, has one of those that sticks with me forever. Even Zach was talking about it. There are a few moments like that. Daredevil Born Again. Even earlier today, because Captain America was trending, and often when something's trending on Twitter, I just tweet about it. Born Again has one of the best Captain America moments ever. No, not even the best that issue. Even just when they go on the roof and it's like, and by the way, modern Marvel editors take note. When there's a few lines in Captain. First of when he shows up and it's like, and the voice which could command a god, and it does, and you see Thor on the roof taking orders from Captain America, and then there's the moment where it's like, basically Matt Murdock's like, why is this such a big deal, Cap? Like, what is this? He goes, it's a big deal to me because he wears the flag when he's talking about Nuke, and he's like, and he's basically how Captain America feels like the flag has lost its meaning. Like that's so. It's not done in a way where it's overly preachy. It's just so personal to Captain America that like this thing that basically this guy who's just kind of like a final boss to Daredevil. It's like a philosophical threat to Captain America. I just think it's so beautiful.
What's the one? There's like one panel where I forget what it's from, where Cap is sticking to a fucking. He's pointing to his head, and he's like, "You see this? This don't stand for fucking like, Puerto Rico or something like that." He says.
Yeah, yeah. What is it? It's like, you think this A on my head stands for France?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh well, that's so interesting. That comics have always been.
Bro, that's
Ron Garney, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, Ron Friends, Dan Frega.
Jose Luis Garcia Lopez is awesome. He drew that. Vaughn, I recommend
Total
this.
Sweetheart.
Yeah. Oh, so you've met him?
Yeah.
Good dude. Great dude. You ever read his Hulk meets Batman?
No, I know I need to.
Oh, it's so fucking good, dude.
Our list of we got to start this show soon so we can start gushing about all this stuff.
If you want the best book of Batman reference, this is it. Like, if you ever need to draw Batman, this is the book you need to get. Like, just pull from this time and time again because obviously, I'm sure you know this, but for those of us that don't know, for those of us in the chat that don't know, he's the guy that did all of the like turnaround designs for DC, or like all their products, all the Mattel shit, all that shit. So he's the guy, and he went all out on this book for the Hulk. He drew a damn fine Hulk too, which is not easy. And I just remember pawning over this when I was in the Kubert school because it's like pull from this for this pose, pull from that for that pose, for whenever we had a Batman assignment. He crushed it, man. Like, you get, like, literally, to illustrate my point, you get almost a 360 view of every single view of his cowl. Like, there's some kind of weird angles of his cowl you wouldn't normally see that you see in this book. Just in one regular-ass 60-page story. It's something else, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, this is great stuff, man. Let's see. I'm looking. Guy Gilchrist.
We should have like a sub show of Comic Strip Club where we just talk about like the more porny comics, like comics that specifically are very sex heavy, have a ton of nude. Like, we could do that Penthouse Comics imprint that actually was very well received, believe it or not. Steranko was on that. Adam Hughes, Arthur Sudam. You ever hear this story?
No.
All right. You're gonna love, dude.
Oh, by the way, Arthur has agreed to come on my show. I just haven't figured out when. I want to read Marvel Zombies first, but
So listen to this shit. This is amazing. So Penthouse Comics makes a comics imprint, and they got all the heavy hitters. And Sudam was the guy that sort of fucking brought in. He was paid extra to bring in people to do art for this, and it had a really specific art direction. And obviously, it was very erotica centric, but it was well done. You know, it wasn't like this cheap schlock. Like, they got Steranko, Adam Hughes, Sudan. Like, they really got some really talented guys. And they were extremely well received. And they were selling out like crazy. Now, the only problem was they weren't making money. And it took like 4 or 5 issues for Penthouse Comics to be like, I mean, Penthouse, because they, you know, the sub thing, like they, I guess, licensed it out. Whatever. They owned it. They were making money. They're like, what the fuck's going on? Right? The head guy in charge, they ask him, what the fuck's going on? Like, we've crunched all the numbers. There's a shit ton of money missing. What's going on? Well, turns out this guy who was in charge of the whole thing, who oversaw Sudan, all those guys, had a severe cocaine addiction. And he was basically gobbling up all the funds and spending on his coke habit. So he got fired that day. And the next day, he goes to like the second to highest floor on the Chrysler building with his boombox. He plays on the boombox. He gets out on the window, on the ledge of the window with the boombox. He sets the boombox down on the ledge next to him. And hits play. And out starts the James Bond theme. And he does a swan dive onto the street below. He just totally fucking kills himself. And then shortly after, Penthouse Comics went away. What the fuck? That was the brief, tumultuous history of Penthouse Comics in a nutshell. Yeah, it's pretty fucking wild, right?
Wow.
I first heard that, I'm like, wow.
Also, gotta
that like
appreciate
button.
Bobby, #1 Goblin Queen fan, literally never read anything with her, but saw her design, and that's all he needed.
That's all I need to know, man. I'm a simple man.
Guy Gilchrist, great guy. Michael Golden, obviously I'm going to be working with him. Randy Green, he does some great Witchblade stuff. You know, it was a hard act to follow. Also, they put him on Witchblade after Michael Turner. I don't envy him, but you know,
I really
Mike
wish I could
Grell,
read more of this
great
shit.
guy.
Honestly, I'm like Travco, dude, because most artists you'll notice, Vaughn, don't read comics so much as they look at them and absorb the art, which I've done a lot of, and I sort of feel like sometimes I miss out on actually reading the shit. So yeah.
Well, for modern comics, it's great because there's some great artists. You just, you know, like House and Powers of X, they, you know, you just kind of ignore. Bob Hall, Larry Hama. Let's see, who else do we got here? Hickman. Oh, speak of, you know.
John Hitchcock.
Jeff Isherwood. Hang on. Did he do? I think he did some really good X-Men.
Dave Penis.
I think he did. Wait, is Dave Penis here?
Dave Penis is it?
Wait, where?
The bottom.
Oh, Penis.
Dave Penis. Daniel Warren Penis. And
No,
Cameron Penis.
Daniel Warren Johnson, isn't he cool? Like, isn't he a good artist? And Dave Johnson's a good artist, but he's just, you know, he just
Casey
he really
Jones.
likes ruining the careers of anyone who disagrees with them. Terry Kavanaugh.
Oh, Eric Klaus. He went to the Cubert School. I know that guy.
Terry Kavanaugh, great guy, and he was an editor for Under Excalibur. You know, and he was good friends with Alan. Jay Lee. I love Jay Lee. Rick Leonardi, Mike Lilly. Bobby, we talked to him for a bit. He's a good.
He
dude.
draws a fucking mean Batman.
Yeah, he's very underrated. His Detective Comics 1000 cover is fantastic.
He really has that fucking retro feel.
He agreed to come on too. I just haven't figured out a time for him.
Bro, I just love the retro feel of those Batman. Like, he gets the 70s, 80s Batman down to a T, like, with ease. Like, you look at his Batman, you say, did Norm Brayfogle draw this? And that's, like, such a high compliment, you know? So...
Yeah, I got to figure out when to get him on. Of course, I'm right about to slow down. I'm like, finally, I can get around to getting all these people. And then everyone launches at once. Like, Vaughn, I want to be on your show. I'm like, shit. Because I'm like, I want to message Mike Lilly and all these people. Which is my show. I could blow people off, you know, but it's like, I'm such a good... Listen, guys. I also do, like, I do want the people on the show. You know, like, I did want, you know, BS Warren's bitch ass on my show. So,
Yeah,
glad
man.
here on you.
Thank you.
Stands for
Thank you.
both.
I'm glad to
We
be
found
here.
out.
Oh, Bob McLeod. Bob McLeod. I love Bob McLeod. Criminally underrated.
Steve McNiven, dude, he's so fucking good. Holy shit.
Al Milgram, also criminally underrated.
Yeah, like I said, this place always brings.
This is an unbelievable. David Nakayama. First of all, he's one of those artists that is. He probably charges like a decent rate, which he deserves. It's probably because he's way too good to just be doing these covers. He is way too good. David Nakayama was great. I wish he did more interiors or, but he's great, dude. Love him.
Brett Pearson. Is fucking what's that guy's name? Is Greg Staples going to this? He's someone whose art I've been looking over a lot lately.
I don't know. Carl Potts. He did a lot of great publisher stuff.
Okay. Staple. We didn't get that.
Rob Retiano. Oh, we talked to him a bit, didn't we, Bobby? He was right next to Billy.
I don't remember. I just remember Bisley. That's all I remember.
Bud Root?
And then I remember the blonde from the bar, and those are the only two things I remember about that weekend.
The blonde from the bar
in Boston. Are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
Boston,
yeah. JR. I love JR.
JR. Dude, that story about Gene
Simmons. He did World War Hulk? I didn't know he did World War Hulk.
He did.
He did
do World Breaker Hulk, who could apparently clap Superman's cheeks.
Yeah.
I'll fight you.
He created some great X-Men designs too. Like he created Forge, Scalp Hunter, all the Marauders.
Bro, fucking Bud Root though, I gotta say, draws the nicest G's in comics history. Like, I have a Cave Woman, very rare cover that he did, where she's just naked as fuck, and these tits are just giant. Like, literally, it's a front shot, and they extend far beyond her shoulders. It's just it's amazing.
Let's see. Bart Sears. Oh, we hung out with him last time.
Bart Sears.
Great.
Mega Man's also a fellow Bud Root aficionado.
Joe Rubenstein, Bart Sears.
Who's the one that was a dick to you? Are you going to say that on the air?
No, I'm not going to say that on the
air.
Okay,
never mind. It wasn't Bart Sears for sure.
No, it was not Bart Sears.
No, it wasn't Bart Sears.
Andy Smith's going to be there. Jeff Smith's going to be there.
We have to dispel misinformation. It was not Bart Sears.
No. Okay. We got it.
We love Bart Sears.
It was not Bart. No, Bart Sears is the fucking man. I love Bart Sears. Okay. He drank with us. He was great.
He was good.
Joe Staten.
He looks a lot like Graham, actually.
Like Bart? I don't think so at all.
Like they kind of look like they could be relatives, nah? Maybe not like identical.
No, I don't think they looked anything alike.
Maybe I just see all bald. Maybe I just see all bald people as like siblings. Like
just even bald? I don't even remember.
He was
Joe Staten. Brian Stelfreeze. Oh, Steranko. Yes, he's gonna be there. Man. Bobby and I talked to Steranko.
Bro, literally, he was so impressed. Like, I feel like if I had met him. Oh, look, Ethan's brother, Noah.
Oh, Noah Van Skyver was gonna be. Oh shit.
I feel like if I had met him like a year or two earlier than when I met him now, he would have remembered me. Like, it sort of feels like he couldn't quite place me, which is crazy because I haven't met him in like 5 years. Like. He remembered the time, the place, the last time I met him out in Jersey, Showboat.
Oh, did he say that?
Yeah. He remembered the event like pretty easily. He didn't specifically remember me because there's like 10 other people there.
Oh, yeah.
But I took like a seminar from Steranko on graphic narrative storytelling, man. It was mind-blowing. And dude, you remember he like perked up when I said about like he said he would never follow Jack Kirby on Fantastic Four because that would be career suicide. Or whatever. Yeah. Like, yeah, he's one of a kind human being. To answer Mega Man, I don't know. When is it? It's like June, late June. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be getting I don't know, between this and Garden. What is this actually?
Billy Tucci. Oh wait, this is hang on, let me go back up. I just want to go through the whole guest list. Billy Tucci, great. Obviously, nothing needs. Oh, Karen! I love Karen Whitfield. She's gonna be on my show at some point too. She played. She played in. They did after the show ended. There was stage plays, and the original Batgirl actress couldn't go on, so she went on
the week before Garden. Bro, how the fuck am I gonna swing that? I have like a job and shit.
Yeah, she went on with Burt Ward and Adam West. She knew, so I'm gonna have her on my show. She already agreed to come on. Renee, yep, of course, Renee is gonna be working with her. Keith Williams,
I have strip clubs in North Carolina.
Kelly Yates, he seems really cool. Yeah. All right.
Wait, did you say Linnell Yu is gonna be there?
Yep.
Bro, my man. But I don't know if I could go to Heroes Con. As nice as it is, and as much as I love the Carolinas, that would be rough to swing because I'm fucking already getting off on the 22nd. I mean, I'm sure I could get another day off the week before, but it's like, money's a thing, Like, I don't know if I could be going all the way down. I mean, we'll see. I'm not going to say no outright, but it's just like with Garden State already going on, like, I don't know. Damn, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Oh, did I miss Klaus? Was Klaus on there? Or anyway.
No,
We're on
Klaus.
Check Indie Island. Is that a thing there?
It's a porno site. Yeah, man. It's about these people that are stranded on an island and they starve them for several days. It's like, how bad do you want to get off this fucking island? See your families again.
Well, on that note, guys.
Well,
I gotta figure out what issue that is from. It's probably from What If. That your picture now.
What do you mean?
By the way, I still don't have a picture for my. Oh wait, I've been streaming for months, and I have yet to give myself a picture.
Give it just a guy's ass. Give me a picture.
Yeah, I'm not fucking doing that.
Oh wait,
all right, guys.
Vaughn, can we hang out in the back room after for a minute?
No.
You asshole.
I'm kidding. All right, guys. Everyone, blast out the links one more time. Make sure you share it on your socials. Let's hear it for B.S. Warren today, man. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Back
And,
young Monarchs last for the 8 Kingdoms.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for it.
Bye. We love you pieces of shit. We love you all.
See you guys next time.